I am the
Hope we're not
one.
live right now because I gotta say
We,
something and
no,
it
we
starts
are
with
live.
this. I'm
We
just
are live.
kidding.
No,
I
wait
know.
till we're at least
I'm just,
7 minutes into the show.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I get scared. I'm scared easily. The yeller on these guys. To do.
Were you there in school when we were watching Old Yeller and shit like that?
What grade?
Miss Green's class? What was that,
No, I was
seventh?
not. I watched that stuff at my house.
Well, like, cause
My grandma.
I watched it as well, but then like they started pushing all these weird movies on us,
What do you
like
think?
stuff
Like
that I
kind
would
of
like want to watch
emotional
with a
style?
family. Be watching it in class.
Say that one more time. I didn't hear you said. My bad. What up, fish? Remember, like I remember some of the books that we read, like Animal Farm. That one really stuck out to me. I always loved Animal Farm. Um, I don't really remember too many of the movies. I wish I did. That's
Well,
when we were smoking. The hell you get into fish?
were you in there whenever that the dude threw the books at me,
Oh yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
or threw
We
that
don't have to
book?
say. Yeah, Peanut threw them books at your ass.
No, he threw one book across the room at me. I guess because I was playing some music on my phone.
You're just playing some Disturb, not Disturb, some Five Metal. Anyway, yeah, yeah.
My finger death punch or some shit.
Yes, them.
Uh, and he threw a book at me across the room. So I got up, all like calm, and walked over there. He's sitting beside the bookshelf. And I grabbed like as many chapter books as my hand could hold. And I was standing directly over him, and I just fucking threw them directly in his face as hard as I could. He just sat there with the stupidest, fucking, dumbest look on his retarded fucking face. And then I remember I went out to the hallway to go to the bathroom, and one of his goons was in the hallway.
Yes, I
And they
remember
came up to me, they said, "How'd you throw books at Peanut?" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." He did nothing.
He's like, all right.
Good
And
times, man. Good
dude,
times.
that's probably like the only fight thing you did, right? Besides that one time you slapped that one guy.
Well, what guy?
We call him
Willie
the guy.
H.
We call him Willie H. The guy. Listen, y'all. I beat this guy up and shit for no reason. They put I don't know if I was there with y'all when y'all put the pee and poop inside of his mailbox.
Yes, I don't think you were there,
Uh,
um,
I wish.
but we did talk you into trying, I guess, fighting him.
Yeah, I walked up
We
to
like
him,
helped amp you up, and we were like, "Man, dude, fuck this
and
dude."
then we became friends. He was like, I was like, nah, dude, because I was hanging out with those guys. Then I met y'all.
Yeah,
What up,
we're like,
Seth?
that's the dark side, dude. Like, well, I mean, the dark side's cool. That's like the gays, like the
Yeah.
losers, fucks that like the bullied kids would bully, you know,
Could you imagine if I
but
would
are
try to hang
well
out with those
capable of
dudes?
like holding their own. You
Yeah,
know,
dude.
like, this dude,
You
he's
knocked
like
one of
what?
our buddies
He's
off his
probably like an inch taller, or probably like 2 inches taller than you, and like outweighed you by like 100 pounds.
Yeah, this dude was the biggest puss though. I walked up to him and I was like, "Man, I heard you was talking shit," and he was so confused. He's
Huh?
what? What? And I said, "I heard he was talking shit," and then I started slapping myself in the face. It's like, oh, I was like, "Did you just hit me? You just hit me!" And then I started blah blah blah. And then the cop runs up behind me, slams me against the wall, drags
Oh my
my
god,
face against the or whatever what is that? What up, 231?
man,
Against the
yeah,
bricks. And then
that's horrible.
the teacher's walking the other guy like, it's okay, Willie H.
It's oh my god, dude.
Mm,
I remember me and that dude were like cool for a minute. We were like
me
chilling, and
too.
he would like come to my house, and like he, I mean, I'd use him for his weed, but
Yeah.
that shit was so funny. And then I remember whenever he broke into or tried to steal from this fucking pawn shop, he tried to steal their lockbox, and I'm gonna leave the live stream if you don't take that hat off. No, I'm just kidding. No, fucking, and he was like sneaking through the woods to get this lockbox, and he got caught, and he ran, but they called the cops, and then later on that day, my dad called me and said the cops are at my house looking for Willie H. And I was like, I hung up the phone and I looked at him and I'm like, you where we were at let's call him Jay Cumming. We were at his house and fucking I looked at Willie H and I said, you need to leave now. And I was like, you need to go hide or something. The cops are looking for you. Leave. And he left and went and hid out for a while and I went back home. I seen him. I seen cops drive down the road to his house, and then I seen him driving down back to his house, and then he came right back down in the back of a cop car, fucking arrested his ass.
They're just waiting for his dumb ass at his house, huh?
Yeah, and then that just started a fucking chain reaction of arrests for him, and
It's
I'm glad
crazy
I
to
never
me.
was on the other side of the like criminals. Like I've never
Thank
been in trouble by
God.
the cops.
But you know what's crazy to me, dude, though? Is that everybody thought I would be the dumbass out of our, like,
Dude, I
group.
know.
And then I ended up just becoming a regular person, you
Yeah,
know?
I know. That's what I feel like about like my family. It's like my family, a lot of the ones that everybody thought would be good, ended up like on drugs and shit.
Mm.
And I've
Yeah.
only really chose weed, and I've never drank really.
Chose
I
weed
mean, I've
too.
drank. I drank
I
a
had
lot
to
in high
quit the
school, but
drink.
I didn't
Yeah.
drink. I don't drink as an adult. I've never done any hard drugs ever, except for mushrooms and acid, fake acid. It was never real. But
Me too,
yeah, I did
babe.
all that shit in high school. My worst thing was huffing gas, probably.
Mm. I don't know. I never did that myself. I remember y'all was doing it. I was like, nah, fuck.
Yeah, I used to do it a
I'd
lot
be
with
like,
this
please
one
don't, guys.
dude. Let's call him Juicy Jizzle.
Don't. It's like, guys, stop, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Lord. I would tell you this is that we both could have gone down a dark criminal path of alcoholism,
I'm glad I had my
drugs.
grandma to talk me out of a lot of like bad stuff and just
See,
teach
I
me.
had my grandma talk me up too. I was about to say, and male prostitution. But we had
Yeah,
good people in our lives get
your
us out of
grandma
it.
talked you out of male prostitution.
Yes, her spirit came to me whenever I was 11. She passed away and I was 10. So,
Yeah, that's insane. Granny
yeah,
got
yeah.
you.
Granny got. Oh, I'm not actually. My grandmother's spirit visited me, and I guess when I was like 16 or some
Yeah.
shit.
She's been there throughout your whole life. It's been a while.
Oh
That's probably the
Lord,
last time. That's insane.
yeah, dude. And I know that it's so funny. Man, we used to party down. You don't understand, like, but in Louisiana, you can be 13 years old and you can like be drinking at your house. Your parents can buy alcohol at your house, and drink there and party at your house. So
Man, you remember the
we
first
party.
time at my house?
Oh yeah, you
Cops
want to tell a
came.
story?
You could tell it.
I don't remember. I don't remember every detail. I do remember.
Well, just the funny part.
He had thrown some okra at her head and said, "Bitch, your pussy smells like China. Fuck you, bitch."
That's the. That was the. Growing up in an abusive, like a domestic violence home is like the funniest shit. Like looking back, well, it can, like a lot of people lose it and like kill people and it gets violent. But my situation was like a lot of shirt pulling, a lot of swinging around, maybe falling to the ground occasionally. But my dad would throw food a lot.
You can't let
When
that
it
shit
wasn't.
define and it don't.
No, no. It was just, it was only when alcohol was involved, and
I was
then
about to say
it
that's
brings you
only
back to the alcohol and drugs, and
Mm,
Alcohol was the worst thing, and then the drugs is what pretty much tore the family apart.
mm.
But the first time you were over, yeah, threw the okra at her. I guess because it wasn't hot enough, and
It wasn't even cooked. It was still in the bag.
the insults he would say would
Mm,
just be off the wall, like shit that you would never say. Like, think of a combination in your head right now and just say it. The most random shit, and it was like that every time, but it was
like
always just so violent and sexualized.
you kooky ass cocksucking son of a fucking bitch
Yeah, it
titty
was
fucker.
insane. It was,
Kind
and
of
I'm
shit.
hearing this shit at like 10, 9, 8, like 11 years old, all the way up till into my 20s. And not seeing anybody in my family work except for maybe my grandpa. Uh, but that was
He was a
he
he
would
was
do
like
that
a
the role playing on the
mm,
military base where he would dress as a I guess you could call it a terrorist, and and he would like learn the Arabic language and shit, and like they would
mm.
stage towns and shit. It was pretty cool. It was like kind of like Hollywood, but training for soldiers. He would
Oh
do that
shit.
shit, and
Oh shit.
but yeah, it was pretty cool. But other than that,
You
it was a lot of like every time my buddies would be at the house, the cops would come. Every time.
want to take a puff? Hey, buddy.
Is it the cops?
It
No,
was yours.
no. Yeah, every time like the cops would show up, like, and it would be like our resource officer from school and shit. But I would never be embarrassed from it. It would just be funny to me. And then I had my two twin brothers, and as
What
they were
about when
growing up,
the
they would cry and shit. And I'd be like, guys, this is part of your life now. You just gotta find like some comedy in this.
what about whenever the dog was barking at the cop?
Oh my god, yes. The dog no bigger than taller than your knee. It was a fucking like a lab
Mm,
mix or some other shit. And it was a puppy kind of. He was on a chain. He was barking at this old ass fucking tyrant fuck cop.
mm,
And the cop was like, "I'll shoot that fucking dog." And I'm like, Jesus
mm,
Christ! And I'm the kid, and he was saying that to me. Like back in the day was crazy. This was like 2000, and people were like, "Oh well, yeah, back in the day." No, like 2000 and like
mm. It was back in the
six,
day
seven,
for
eight,
us.
6, 6, 7, 8,
Mm,
9. I mean, well, what 2009 is when my high school football career started, and I played 2009,
I
10,
got a
11,
story about that
12,
later
13,
from
14, 15. I
mm.
played almost 9 years in high school football, which is crazy. Fucking insane.
You enjoyed it?
I do. I love. That's the only reason I went to school. Every second it was the only reason because I started playing football when I was 6, and then I didn't stop playing ever. Like it was 6, and then it was like 10 through 12 and 13. It was just like your local teams. I just grew up playing football. It was my life, and then I found the mixed martial arts and shit, and then and no real role models except for like my jiu-jitsu coaches and shit to follow to really and like to build work ethic and stuff. So now I'm like an adult now trying to build all that shit on your own. Those are the weakest fucking like tranniest fucking smoke rings I've ever seen in my life.
I'll be a role model. Wait.
No, I'm talking about like when I was growing up, like my role model would like fight with his fucking wife, you know. I've always wanted to coach. You said he coached semi-pro. I was gonna play semi-pro after my high school career. With me and Trez actually, we're
Mm.
gonna play. Uh, but
What up,
some shit went down.
gunslinger?
Huh?
Yeah, let's see. We have like some crazy shit. We can't go into the details of all that, but we could
Yeah.
probably like, talk about it a little bit. You could probably talk about it.
You could always change up names and stuff or whatever. But yeah,
Does
all
this say Stucky and
but dude,
damn,
like football, yeah, football was like everything to me. My dad really pushed it on me. See, I love my dad. As crazy as he sounds, we all love our parents, but he never
Oh,
was really abusive like that. It was verbal abuse and
hmm.
occasional physical, but the stepdad was the physical abuse on my end.
But he's kind of a
But
weird guy, right? I remember you telling me some shit. He was a weird
yeah,
guy.
he just recently died too. He was a crazy. He was out there, dude. But nah. Anyway, yeah, all
Starts
that
on
shit.
falling down shit.
But yeah, going back to it's like whenever the first night you were at my place, just that's like that whole like that was just a sample of what I've always experienced my whole life, and the worst
Mhm.
parts was like whenever it would happen while they were driving, and they would both be drunk driving.
Oh
There
god.
was a time where they were fighting, and I noticed we were like casually swerving closer and closer to off the
How
road,
old?
and
At what
I had to
age?
fuck, I was probably 15, 14, and I had to reach over the out of the back seat and grab the steering wheel and keep us on the road. It was fucking insane. Oh
Yeah, but you
god,
can
dude, it
get.
was
But
horrible
yeah,
because like my
exactly.
stepmom,
You
she would
learn
get
from it.
fucking
Your
she was
stepmom was
so
crazy.
fucking drunk all the time. Like she would get drunk and then we'd be in the car going to Walmart and then she'd be like, we're going to this town, and we'd drive like fucking an hour and a half away to just go to some random town to a cemetery and shit. Like dude, it was fucking horrible growing up in
Hmm.
that shit. It was the worst. That's why I want to give my kid like the best and like the most fun times. But it's so fucking hard for us new generation to make good money unless you know people. It's who you know nowadays.
Well, you heard about the terrorist attack in Dearborn, Michigan that they stopped?
Yeah, I think I heard seen
Bullshit.
something like that.
I think it's some bullshit for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's one way to look at it. But even though this, like, I'm against the system, I don't believe like the system should, but the system exists, so you still got to follow by the system's rules. Like,
I mean, of course, you can't be a
you know,
Neanderthal like criminal. You
you're
can't be
still
like
gonna have
just
to do shit you don't want to do. You can't be. I'm not saying
100%.
this to you. I'm not saying like, it's good that you recognize your past. I'm just saying this to people in general, including myself, who had a bad life, kind of grown in a way. But I look at it like, it's like, this. It's like, yeah, that was then. This is now. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
don't know.
cannot let that define
I
who
lost
you
track
are.
of
No
what's going on.
matter. Well, like you're saying, like you can't let it define who you are.
But what
Your
I say right
past, like you got to keep going, and you got to do shit that you don't want to do.
Yeah,
The
you do gotta
system
do shit.
sucks. The
The
man hates
system,
you. America is
yeah,
not for us. We are for
exactly. But you
ourselves and
still
our
have no.
brothers and sisters.
Yes, but exactly all that shit. America's against you. That, but you still have no choice but to go along with the
Exactly,
system. But yeah,
exactly.
you can try to
Or
what are you gonna like? What are the
like,
options
well,
for
what we
go with
say,
the system? Wait,
or
wait,
you can just
wait, wait,
leave the
wait, wait,
country.
wait, 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 wait. You need to either go along with the system, or you need to be fucking. You're gonna be trampled and shit, and not become shit. Now I let you. Now I concede my turn.
No, I was agreeing with you. The whole. I agree,
No,
100%, 100%.
yeah, because it sucks. It's something, and it's as we get older, we've realized this, and all of us, it's just like, yeah, it's like, well, a lot of people get their piss and vinegar took out of them the older that they get. I feel like because you start realizing that this system, your time to break the system down is pretty much over. Like you can kind of you pretty much are getting there more as like an advisory role if the system can even be broken. I often
Yeah,
think, dude, like, well, can it even be broken? It's been here for so long, you know. By
yeah.
conventional means, I don't think the system could be defeated.
Well, the only way out, I feel like, is just getting something started for yourself, like
Hmm.
some good a business for yourself, working for yourself, not working for anybody else, but still following all the rules and everything, regulations and policies and shit that you got to follow. But getting out and doing shit for yourself, like this whole YouTube shit. And
It is set
who's
up
to say
against.
the next 10 years you're not in a mansion because of this shit?
One,
You know what I
I
mean?
feel like
It's
I'm getting
because of something
shadow
you
banned.
did.
I feel like I've been shadow banned recently because I was having like a whole bunch of views for a little bit, and then
Well,
I
whatever you
posted
think, just
something.
I'll just keep going. Just keep
Yeah,
going through all that shit. Ignore it until you can't upload anymore.
yeah. I'm almost.
But
I
you
think
know,
like 800 videos,
I mean, shit, man. We just gotta really,
and it's not
man.
about like I don't care about ever getting a mansion or shit like that. If that ever
Well,
did
no,
happen,
I know,
it'd be dope.
obviously.
But
I'm
it
just
would be
saying
like the shit, like it's kind of
that's
like
the
I
way to
look at this
break
shit.
the
This is a,
system is to
to
work
put
for yourself.
put your message out there, kind of. I like is I'm being able to put my message out there. Being able to
Exactly.
what my give my POV. People. This is a lifestyle channel. Like I have my friends, lifelong friends like you. I have new friends I've met along the way.
Yeah, I mean, think about. Look, I don't know anything about this whole thing you got going on or who watches, but I'm sure like you were like the youngest in this realm of YouTube.
Yeah, I think
Like that,
so.
and it just hopped on it and is just showing the younger generation, if anybody younger is watching, you know, I don't know where I'm really going with it, but I guess
It's
you
like
kind of understand.
conservative values. So it's like being interested in shit other than sex change operations, other than dang gay shit, other than like you know
Yeah, yeah.
interested just surviving. Interested in like ruggedness in some way. Interested in esoteric knowledge that's not given to you by the system. You know, that's where my fucking testosterone levels have rised. Dun, 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 dun. Still got to do that bass set, but yeah, and hanging out like in this, like being a part of this community, knowing all these people for so long, meeting a couple of them, chilling. It's definitely like I've learned a lot for sure, for sure.
100%, man.
It's hard to do videos though, like actual like format videos. You know.
Well, it's I'm telling you, man, it's helps when you have a little bit of a team, or not a team, but
Yeah.
just like people to help with ideas, people that support, what you do, and you're not feeling like you're the only one that is, wanting something from this. I feel,
Uh-huh.
uh, I don't know, like it would be me, you, and Tyler at the beginning, uploading stuff together, and then you'd we would, support, and then it's still like, he disappeared. He disappeared off into behind the curtains. And
Hmm.
now I feel like,
He was on the first live stream I ever did. It was me and him talking.
man, we need to go back one of these days and watch some of these.
We could do reruns.
Oh yeah, restreams, dude. You should do some restreams one day with some old stuff. Maybe
That's
some
5 years
music
ago. All
shit.
that shit. The first live stream I think was 4 years. Was somebody in chat check to see when the first live stream was? But I think it was like 4 to 5 years ago, dude.
My PC's hooked up to my big TV, so I can't do it right now.
Mm.
And 4 years, I can't believe it's been that long. I mean,
What?
it's not that long, but if you think about it, it's pretty long for like
It's going bright.
a YouTube startup, like to like be committed that like that's
Fuck.
awesome. That's just
No, to
that's just awesome.
be up on
And
that
just
shit and not give up.
I would have
Still keep
done
going.
been done with it because of, shit that's happened, other than just like making content out of it, like you have, like some shit would happen, you flip
I've
it
had all
around,
kinds of good
or you
shit.
could do this, like you got
Shout
this
out to
going
two, three.
on, you got, your house shit going on.
Many more house shit I got left to do too. I need to install these little pipe things.
Well, I mean, you should have got that Monday off, like legitimately.
I know I did get it last week. I probably have plenty of chances to check that out in the future.
You need to just change it
Be off on Mondays and work on Fridays. That's a possibility.
so I can help here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But right now, money's still tight. I need to get a car
Yeah.
before gonna look too crazy like that, which is something I have considered.
Yeah, I mean, you
This
can
was
get a
not too much
two
change.
two $2,000 car. You can find one
I was
for
thinking about going
Charlotte.
through Carvana. I got those eyes. The eyes are the hardest part.
Carvana. You got credit?
Hell yeah, I got credit.
Well, why the fuck you ain't got a car already?
Cause
Doing
I've been building
payments,
it. I still, cause I
dude.
got to get down payment down on it. Now I
I
know. I
was
did
able to get a car with fucking no credit, less than no credit, from a car lot. I mean, granted, a bitch fucking ran a stop sign and totaled it, or a stoplight and totaled it within a month.
Yeah, my insurance didn't really help me out as much as I thought it would. I was thinking I'd be hooked up with money and pay for the
The
car and all
other
that.
day,
I ended up
after a
saving money
year
on it.
after my wreck, my insurance sent me a check for like $100.
Uh oh. You got a little,
I guess
you
it
got a
was like,
little something.
yeah,
What do you spend it
that's
on?
fine. Fucking, what do you think? Fucking goddamn bills.
Good. I'm about to say you. I was about to say what you spend that shit on.
What the fuck? What do you expect? If I lived anywhere else, I could spend it on something else
Good.
besides fucking bills and
Good.
putting money back into this fucking shit city I live in. I hate this fucking place. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's location, bitch." I was here for less than a fucking month or 2 months, and there was a shooting less than fucking 200 yards up the road.
Never
Like,
happen anywhere.
remember when the cops fucking shot and
Yeah,
killed that dude?
that happens at the Amish.
Yeah, it fucking happen. Like that shit happens wherever. It doesn't matter where you're at. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck about that shit. I grew up in shit. Okay, but at least it was affordable. Everybody watching this shit right now is like, I don't. I'm not sure the age gap you got watching.
that don't matter.
Well, it's like curious because like different generations
Everybody's
have
older.
witnessed different things and um
Everybody little got a little bit of age on them.
different like price like gaps. Like when we remember when Taco Bell had the 67-cent burritos. Like we remember that. I remember that.
I think I remember that shit too.
Or yeah, they had this little
Little
like cent
99.
fucking menu and shit. And it's just so crazy how short of time it has took to change to from those cent menus to turn to $3 and $4 menus. It's
Don't
just
think
insane.
anymore.
And the American dollar is about to be fucking kaput.
Now, what do you think about like the food stamp shit? I haven't heard anything crazy happening with the food stamp. No,
Not yet. Me
yeah.
neither. I don't know if they got cut off. Does anybody here have food stamps? I wish I did.
I've heard that they. I was reading a little bit online, and I heard that they people did not get their food stamps today.
Okay.
So that's
Well,
gonna.
I wonder if you have food stamps, if you could use them until they run out,
I don't
or if
think
the
they stack up.
computers
I
just
think
shut down and like don't you can't use them.
do they? Does it work like that? Can you stack it up?
I I don't know. Yeah, you can. I wait. I don't know. I
You can.
really don't know. I didn't
Can
have
you?
food stamps for that long.
Like if you don't
I
use it for 1 month.
Because I use them until I don't need them anymore. Like a normal fucking person should. But people abuse the system, and that's why they got their shit cut off. I could be wrong. I don't know why I got cut off, but hopefully the people that are sick and have cancer and stuff don't get
Mhm.
affected.
Well,
Uh,
they might have. Oh, I heard there's two on. But I was thinking this too. If two federal judges like were in charge of everything, we wouldn't need Congress and no shit like that. But I guess they were trying to get Trump to still pay for food stamps and other shit.
first of all, the reason the government shutdown is still a thing, apparently, is because of decisions that Democrats aren't wanting to make. These
Mhm.
Democratic people apparently are. I'm not. Honestly, I don't want to say I'm on left or fucking right anymore because I don't want to sound like I'm like just an ass when I talk about stuff. It's
Yeah,
like,
we're a whole new side.
but I would never ever veer left ever in my fucking life. Just know
Yeah.
that. I just feel like I
No.
don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on, But I
Okay.
know I heard from a video of like people talking on the news and shit about the left or the Democrats not doing a certain thing. That's why the shutdown is taking so long or something, and which is causing this food stamp shit. I'm not sure exactly though. I
I
would
think
look
it's
it up. But
spending measures. Like it's not, they want to be able to. I think it's the Democrats want to do something um, that involves foreign aid and illegal aliens to get
yeah, yeah,
help.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think it's like giving money to something or something like that.
Yeah, we're about to be going to war
You're
with like
right.
2 or 3 countries, and but we're also worried
I
about
mean,
giving the other ones too.
it'll
With
blow
our
over.
own people.
I'm sure if something happens, it'll blow over, or if anything happens at all. Honestly, I'm sure they'll
Mm.
reach an agreement. We'll give them money, and that's just how it'll be. We'll suffer. Our rent will be raised because we have to give them more money. The next year, we'll be paying at least 15. Well, maybe almost 2,500 a month for rent in a two
Mm.
bedroom, 1 bath apartment.
Yeah, they need to put a cap on shit. But if you tell people, oh, there needs to be a cap on stuff like that, they say it's like commie shit, and it's like no,
Yeah, dude.
they
Yeah.
shouldn't be raising
And
rent.
and get this,
No,
dude.
they need to.
Right down the road from where I am right now, you know where I
Mhm.
am. Right beside me, on this little cul-de-sac, this dead end, the houses there with the garages and shit, two-story
Yeah.
homes, 1,100 a month.
Oh wow.
Like what the fuck, dude? Like why is it costing almost two grand a month here? Like that's insane. And these apartments were built in the 70s.
Mm.
It's because people like us don't have the knowledge and the you know brain fucking power to be like, oh, let's get the fuck out of something like this, and try to
I
get
mean, it's
something
high.
better.
It's like you can't just like wake up and just do that shit. You gotta.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking
You're not
tough,
gonna wake
and
up and get
it
a house
costs a
and start
lot,
shit.
and it takes a lot to get into something. It just the payments is just what throw me off. May 14th, 2021. Was that the first stream? No shit. Did you see that?
See what?
May 14th, 2021 is the first live stream.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that.
Good shit. That's awesome. They went back and looked. Man,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
so
Steph is
cool.
great.
Good mod.
Yeah, Steph is the best.
Good person.
Yeah, been up on here for a
So
little
you went
while
down to
now.
Gatlinburg for
Huh?
with your kid. You went down to Gatlinburg.
Yeah, we went up down to Gatlinburg, dude.
Wow, that's
We got a dang
awesome.
full bag of candy, dude. Hey, y'all
That
have a
is
good Halloween.
awesome. Yeah, man. I want to go. This sounds like off the wall and stupid, but I want to go to like Florida for like those type of holidays. Because
Oh
I
yeah,
hate those type of holidays whenever it's cold and it's rainy and you can't really enjoy it.
it'd probably be good now. You heard about the hurricane in Jamaica? There were like 19 people that died.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
It's sad. It's not as bad as it could have been though. They were getting ready for it a couple of days ahead of time.
Yeah, yeah, I've been hearing some crazy shit, some crazy conspiracy shit about those hurricanes too. How like this what you call it, the Siren or whatever, that fucking
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
machine. I don't know. They're talking about how they can make storms and they could drop dry ice bombs into these storms and dissipate them if they want to and like redirect these storms wherever they want, type shit. And it sounds crazy, but I can believe some crazy shit. I mean, fuck. I guess we have nukes, right? We were able to wipe countries off the map. Why couldn't we like divert a storm? You know what I mean?
Chris sent
Think
me.
about it. And they already showed like clouds, like they can make clouds, and then it causes precipitation, and it causes rain. They've already shown that on TV years ago.
Last week, Chris sent me a video. It's from last week too. I think it's Pam Bondi or something like that. She is bringing out proof that cloud seeding and weather manipulation is happening. I think that's based on that video he sent me.
What'd you say?
He sent me a video where the government, I think it was Pam Bondi, was at Congress testifying, talking about she had proof in the and somebody admitted that chemtrails are meant for the chemtrails that come after planes.
Yeah, dude. Ever since I didn't see that, but I seen somebody talking about chemtrails. Ever since the government shut down, the chemtrails haven't been out in the skies.
I saw some this morning.
Yeah, I was thinking that because, and the next few days, I'm like, holy shit, I'm not seeing any. But then you start seeing them pop up. They wouldn't keep that, that
It
shit.
was thick ones, dude. It was so big. This chemtrail was so thick. It was like
They could
people
get.
were like, "Look at that." I
That
was
is
like, "Damn."
crazy,
And it's
man. To
sad
think
that we're
of
looking
that's actually a
at shit that's
thing.
killing us, huh?
But yeah, you could think of that, and
I
then you
told him
could
about it too.
think
I
about
didn't
this,
tell him
man.
too deeply though.
You're saying chemtrails and all this. I
Hmm.
believe that. And then it's been proven here. And then think about it. They already said they showed how they can make clouds and fucking make it rain. So why couldn't they divert a fucking hurricane or cause a fucking storm to happen? I know this sounds so crazy and insane. It sounds like
GTA 6.
diabolical. It sounds mental. But think about it, man. Think about why we live and like what a lot of people can like, you know, like farm like man, that's why I love farmers. Farmers and shit, man. I respect the fuck out of that. Because
Hmm.
then you get caught into all this fucking crazy loopy shit whenever you don't have like all that shit going on. But just think about man, it could be making storms. Just look into it. It ain't just coming. I didn't just make this up in my head. I wish I did. Oh, I don't really know anything. I just see over years of I want to say proof, but years of stuff, documents, people talking about. I don't just follow anybody or just believe anything I hear. You know what I mean? But whenever you hear something, you're like, damn, I'm gonna look into this, and you look into it, it's like, fuck, it's just odd.
That's why I got out of the conspiracies. Kind of like I'm still into them. Like I'm like fucking. If the Earth is flat, if they're Atlas is aliens, if his comet comes and attacks us, like
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
I'm just gonna die. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
I've
If a
heard people
comet,
say like the other day this person was saying like we don't live on a ball and the earth isn't flat. He's talking about we're just like fucking like code. It's all just like code and fucking we're
I
all
want
just
to say it's flat just because it bounces off
mass.
those like
I'm just like what the fuck ever. I
people
don't
get mad.
believe the only reason I don't believe it's a ball is because of that's what we were taught and that is what Hollywood depicted as well. Like the globe, look into the globe, like the creation of the globe. Just we like look into that.
Yeah, like
I
how the
wish you're on
fuck do they
PC
know
right
that's what
now.
that shit looked like? We will
Yeah, they
be on
don't.
PC again.
They don't because it was the animation and they
But
go
back
off of
in
like
those times,
maps. They go off
yeah.
all these historical maps that they found and destroyed or tried to destroy. Um, it's just shit that I've seen. I wish I had a better brain. I really need to stop smoking weed. Like if I did, I could probably be on some good shit. Like on some
No,
good
dude.
knowledgeable shit.
If that's why you're gonna quit smoking weed, then use that as the reason.
Well, no, because it's a hard
And
time to like
enhances you
obtaining
though. Use it.
information.
You heard me. It enhances your knowledge if you use it the right way. I feel like too in GTA 6. But
Dane, what's that? What's that? Check out Dane. I can't really see that. Geoengineering. Man, I just we're living on a ball, right? Spinning however fucking fast, thousands of miles per hour. Like also then spinning around the sun or whatever the fuck this fast while also spinning. It's just like, what the fuck are they saying, man? I mean, it sounds cool on paper and on video and whatever, and for like school and like to teach kids about like dinosaurs and shit. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know, and it's scary because I don't believe it, but I have a child, and I don't know what they should believe. I don't know. That's what I have a problem with. Like,
Kind of let them come across that on their own. Like the boy loves Jesus, but I
I
went
mean, that's
taught him a
awesome.
little bit about it, and he
I'm
like we
not
like
at that
dinosaurs.
like coherent conscience like age to where they could like make those decisions yet, or like really talk just right yet.
He's been
But
talking to me about it. It is kind of funny though. He'll be like, we have the mailbox out here, and he'll be like, "Look, I look like Jesus." I'm like, it's like, son, don't be doing that.
yeah, you gotta explain, like,
I did.
boy,
He's like,
nobody looks like that man but himself. The
he
Lord is
asked,
the Lord.
he asked me. He said, "Where does Jesus live at?" I said, "He lives everywhere." He said, everywhere. It's like Jesus is God. He lives in your heart. You gotta have a connection with him. He's like, Jesus lives in your heart.
That's
Like, yes, he
awesome,
does. Yes, that was beautiful.
man. Yeah, I can't wait for those days.
We got ourselves a Jesus.
Raising a kid is fucking tough shit, man.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. And then we just hang out and do our little thing, and it's. But I'd say I was thinking of people that I think I kind of felt my role models later in life when I was like 26, 27. Uh,
Hmm.
Probably like Andrew Tate. I know Patrice O'Neill. Patrice. I said Patrice O'Neill. Patrice O'Neill.
Like people like
Andrew
that could
Tate.
definitely inspire like you
Inspired.
to like
I wouldn't say role
incorporate.
model. I'd say role model for my style.
Yeah, I'm saying incorporate their
They incorporate their styles, yeah, but you can't take 100% of anything one person tells you. You gotta like
obviously not.
you can
And
jack
also,
somebody's style, but not too hard.
yeah, and you could always like just be like as so and so says, and then you quote them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude. Uh,
Shit, that movie
I was
Pins Up Hose Down inspired me too.
yeah.
I want to get
Cause
up on.
there's a lot of good inspiration on it comes from a lot of YouTubers like family YouTubers and shit that
Mm-hmm.
became millionaires from just posting videos that nobody watched, and then like they would frame like their first check. Like YouTube used to send check like or would send like them these check things in the mail, and they would have like $0 and like 1 or 2 cents on them. Like they would frame this shit, and now they're like 100 millionaires. Obviously, from like sponsors, like once you get a good viewing, sponsors will come in
Dude,
and start giving you a fuck ton of money just to fucking say their shit.
I
Which is
just
what you
swallowed. When I was going through that sour situation, I swallowed a whole warhead back then.
almost died right on camera.
Yeah,
That might hurt your stomach for sure.
it's gonna hurt my stomach like hell dissolving in there.
Yeah,
I'm,
you gotta be able to control that throat, boy.
do you think I need to? God dang, it was like basically a whole one of these. God dang.
Man, I can't wait for
I,
this. Wait, what the fuck is this?
see, I've gotten a little $120 check, and I got a little $108 check. A
Check.
lot of it's from views and shit. A lot of it's from like
Yeah.
short videos. And shout out to all the
Oh yeah,
members.
that's where I
Shout
was
out to
going.
everybody
Like
that's
these
sitting.
motherfuckers that are millionaires
Yep.
now, we're talking about pennies, dude. You know about like you just gotta stay on that right track, man. You can make something from this. It can take off. It's hard though, but you've gotten past that hard part.
And then now it's at the kind of hard. It's at the really hard, but not the oh god, oh my
Yeah, well,
god.
you just gotta stay consistent. I feel like now. I mean,
Yeah.
there's YouTubers that I watch right now that have 2, 3, 4,000 subscribers, and just going up. You know what I mean? I I,
See,
I watched this new auditor, this auditing dude. Well, he's been going for a while, but I watch him, and I started watching. He has 30,000 subscribers, and I watched him for 3 days, and in 3 days he has now 37,000. So he gained like fucking thousands in just a few days, just from being consistent. And motherfuckers do restreams and all kinds of shit.
you know, what up, Rip? See, I'm gonna start doing that, man. I would love to be like, honestly, I love having my little 2000. I think I have 2,800, 2,700, something like that.
Yeah,
I fuck with them, you know.
yeah, yeah.
But
Because
to
you're
expand it,
vocal and you say
expand it's gonna be
what you
good.
say. You remember the drunk streams?
Oh yeah, I had taken down. I tried one before.
Your insides are gonna fucking melt from all that malic acid.
You're right.
Malic acid is a sour shit on candy. Yeah. Fuck. M- What is people's opinions on flaming hot Funyuns? That's
Yeah,
probably my favorite chip.
you hurting. I'm a
My
little
favorite. What's your favorite candy?
probably sour Skittles.
Oh, dude, I knew you were gonna say that, but I was gonna say, do you like like fruit, like grapes and mangoes and shit?
No, I need
No,
to.
you don't.
Mm-mm.
Oh fuck. Well, this probably you probably don't care then. But I found this shit. I found this shit.
I do like that shit. Tell me about it.
Hold on, let me open my freezer.
Chat real quick. What do you think I could do to help prevent the stomach ache that I'm about to be having? Do you think I should go make myself throw it? Is that healthy, Handy?
And it makes
Okay.
sour fucking delicious treat. And it's
You
this
get
new
that from?
thing. Huh?
Is that Walmart?
No, you gotta go to Target. It's back in the freezers by the milk.
Mm.
And
It's
it
good
is
at
the
Target.
one of the greatest things I've ever tasted. Ever. People watching. Go fucking get that shit. Good.
Well, chat, I'm gonna have to try that out. It sounds kind of good.
Well, like, it reminds me of sour skill, but more sour. It's like more sour than sour skill. My mouth is like burning from like how sour it was.
Uh, did y'all get a bunch of candy?
Yeah. Yeah. We were two cops, and our, our girl was the convict.
Thank you,
What
Steph.
did y'all do? Mention what y'all do? Costume.
Um, Here, I'll send it to you real quick. I don't want to. Maybe that. Yeah, let me.
I'll look at. Didn't y'all do No, that was a convention, right? Or did y'all do pirates?
Nah, dude, we did knights. Or no, we did two rangers. We're two road wardens from Warhammer Fantasy. We protect the roads of the Empire from bandits and orcs and marauders, basically.
That's what's
Yeah,
um
we're two handsome-looking fools. Oh, I'm gonna have to take Steph's advice. for sure.
Oh, what do you say?
So I'm gonna take her advice on drinking the ginger tea and drinking water.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Who? Talk about ginger tea. Yeah, for sure. Ginger is damn good. If you feel sick, you can eat some garlic, like eat raw garlic cloves and shit. Maybe not raw. I don't know if raw. Maybe.
I have
Fuck it.
clove oil. So I just
Yeah,
swallow it. Oh
like
god, because I
eat
swallowed a
garlic.
whole warhead by accident.
Well, you're gonna have to, push through that. It's like pain. Like at least I need kidney stone. If you keep
Is
eating
it?
warheads like that, you'll get kidney stone.
I tell
You
you
need a
what, I want to go.
fucking what?
So I want to go to EBT Riot and go steal a bunch of fucking candy up there, dude.
Oh, EBT riot, dude.
I
Holy
guess there's
shit.
videos of
Damn.
thing but food. They stealing everything but food at the riots. I wouldn't doubt it.
Stealing TVs and shit.
Like,
I can see my uncles. I can see my uncles and shit going up in that bitch. Stealing TVs and I was gonna say VCRs, but whatever replaced the VCR. Huh, man.
yeah, well, for the people that are disabled and all that shit, and that would
Oh,
use that can eat it. I hope that they that I
dude,
hope
they
they're thinking
have
of it.
to. There has to
They
be
have
a way
to.
around that.
I feel like for sure. But
If
for
I
all
had
the
my
good sons of bitches ain't worth the fuck, ain't doing shit with their life, don't want to do shit with their life. Sorry, you don't get no fucking food stamps. You
man,
know, sorry. But I mean, I don't want to
can
judge anybody on food stamp situations. I could be a step away from it myself. Anybody could.
I wonder if felons
Yeah,
can have food stamps.
yeah. Anybody, I think they can,
I
unless
guess
they
anybody
laws.
can have food stamps, obviously.
Yeah, because I feel like I don't know, because I heard they were pushing hard against like homeless people a couple weeks ago.
That sucks.
Yeah, a couple months ago. I mean, what up, Patricia? What are you doing? Yeah, we late night live streaming here. Yeah.
Late nights are the best. So you say kind of a lot, and it'd be okay,
Z.
but still be careful. Obviously, I like late night.
Yeah, I find myself up to about 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning usually.
I just wish I had some land so I could do bonfires and shit.
We could start a fire right here, right now, if you want to do a virtual one.
Virtual fire.
Yeah, dude. What do you think? Do you think the U.S. should invade Venezuela or what? What's up with that?
Honestly, I can care less. I feel like they just need to just leave it alone and just focus on something else. Just bettering shit. Stop sending money or stop doing foreign aid shit. Um,
I heard that a
I,
lucrative deal with Japan recently. I heard Japan gets to keep on getting oil from Russia, but the U.S. gets to
you
send
know,
shit still.
because okay, say we do conquer Venezuela, then fucking what? Who the fuck's going to Venezuela? Like, where's the Venezuela? Are they gonna? They're just gonna still be there. We're just gonna be like, we control this now. Like, that's not gonna help me or you at all. It's just gonna make America's dick look bigger. That's all. Which is cool,
I guess
but
because the last election, I guess he like just this lady won, but he said, "Fuck no, this bitch ain't winning. I win," and she had to flee the country. We have another government that's U.S. friendly. We have it like in exile, ready to go over there and replace Maduro.
huh.
So we have that because they had a little election going on. And I want to do. We could probably do a little bonfire tomorrow.
Keep on swinging it. Yeah. I feel it, but I don't know. I just feel like we can't even talk about whatever thing we should be focused on, and it just sucks, man. It's just sad. You know how I don't know. I sent you a bunch of video. I sent you a
That
bunch
is
of
so
videos
funny.
and stuff. Huh.
That reason.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
In the next hour.
Nice. So hey, that means extra stream hour.
It's gonna be weird. Like, how does that affect the stream? Is it
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
like
Is it even real? Like, who even fucking knows, dude? It's just probably some bullshit.
that is kind of cool? We get an extra hour of sleep, huh?
I guess. I don't even know how this shit works. I wake up fucking early every morning. I can't tell
I,
you the last time see, like, my brothers and shit, and a lot of people I know can sleep like past 1 and 2 o'clock in the fucking
I know a couple.
daytime. Like, that's fucking great. I can stay up right now till 5 o'clock in the morning, and I will wake up at 8 o'clock at the latest, and not be able to go back to sleep. And fucking for one, I cannot stay asleep at nighttime. Just toss and turn all night.
Huh.
King size bed fucking sucks.
It's better to stay awake once you wake up. I think because we have ADHD.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty fucking
You
bad.
have and once you're awake, you're just awake.
From all the fucked up shit. It's all from all the fucked up shit we eat.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the candy. It's in the fast food. It's in fucking a lot of the food we get at Walmart. All the great value brands. Any fucking store brand, cheap, affordable. It's all inside of it. It's all chemically altered. As much as you don't want to think it is, it is. But it ain't gonna kill you fast. It'll kill you over time. Like, I don't see like a lot of the future's fucked. Like, the future generations and shit. Like,
You think they ain't got nothing worth coming into?
I mean, shit. All the vegetables are getting sprayed and shit. So like, you're like, oh, let's do salads. Let's be healthy. Our shit's fucking sprayed.
Yeah, I don't know, Rip. Is it tomorrow? I don't know if it's the end of the daylight saving times or what.
I'm not sure. I just heard tonight at 1 o'clock or 2 a.m. or something.
It'll be one again.
Possibly. I've always kind of like ignored that throughout my life.
Yeah, the one where you have to where you lose where it's the one where it's like it skips forward an hour and you lose an hour of sleep. That one's like fucked me over before.
Yeah.
That
Well,
one.
like the iPhones and shit has like helped a lot for like staying up to date and shit.
Mm.
I think some settings will even change your alarms and shit.
It's not even just that. It's just like not losing that sleep that I could have had in the past.
Yeah. I
Damn.
mean, yeah, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking hate sleep, dude. I do not like sleep at
If
all.
you
I
could put
can't do
yourself in a
naps.
machine, would you?
Huh?
Would you put yourself in a machine then?
Well, if I could put myself in a machine, but see, like,
Just
if
upload
I
your.
didn't have a family, I would put myself in a machine and like go ahead in time if I could right now. At least 150 days.
Why 150 days?
Well, if you want to be technical, I say 200 days from now for GTA 6.
Oh God.
Full circle, man. Full fucking circle, dude. If people are amped for this, they're just not gamers, obviously. You got to be a gamer. You can't
It
just be
should be a good
excited
little
for a
game.
game and you're not a gamer. Huh?
It should be a good little game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about it. I've been trying to ignore the fuck out of it, but
They had this
it's
new
just
Lord of the Rings game coming out. That's like
I heard
uh,
about that. and I could be pumped for that. I used to love the fucking Lord of the Rings games.
And you like the Hogwarts shit too.
Love the Hogwarts. I'm ready for them. They're making a second one of those too.
I haven't. I still haven't. I need to restart my first playthrough.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck yet. You need to go ahead and jump on that and stream it too.
Do you think it'd be a good little streaming
Oh hell
Hogwarts?
yeah, hell yeah. But obviously you could talk about whatever,
Hmm.
or just do like game focus. Can you do it like OBS to where it's like on the screen?
Yeah, but my computer doesn't do good with that.
Shit. You
I
need to hit up
tried.
fucking Rent a Center or Aaron's, dude, and just rent a center you a PC.
I've
It's
considered.
possible.
I've considered it because it would definitely help out with a lot of the
Yeah,
stream.
dude, you just
So,
fucking rent to own that shit. Or if you're like, fuck this, you can return it.
because right now the office is in the trailer because we still haven't. I want to add a A-frame to the cabin so that way we can. Because everything is all in this one. If I walked in the house right now, it'd be the bedroom, the kitchen, the living room, the everything.
Yeah, you want to like put walls up and shit.
I want to. Yeah, I want to add like another. Either add a loft up top or put
What
the.
about like wall off your bedroom?
Huh?
Like wall off your bed, so it's like you can
House.
walk in the house and not see your bed.
That shit would be make this shit feel even more tight.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, you just got to come over and see it in person, dude, because this shit is small.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but
I mean, it's
shit,
great. Yeah, I
you
love
could
it.
always add on to. You said a loft,
If you want to put a loft up, but I got to take the ceiling fan off.
huh? That would be need to be probably professionally done for sure.
Yeah. I mean, there already is like most of there's some shit already set up there, kind of to put it that like not sort of loft, but yeah, we can see what's up.
What about a screened-in porch?
I just wanted to do screen and porch too.
That would probably be the first thing I'd do. That'd be sick.
That would be sick. It'd be cool to turn the porch into another room too.
Yeah, I mean, fuck yeah, that'd be cool too.
But I think it'd be fun. I like having this big ass porch though.
Goddamn Red Dead Redemption 2 that shit, dude. Just fucking start building. Start just learning shit.
Yeah, I have a
And
couple people.
stream the whole fucking process.
I have a couple people that live close by here that do help me out with that shit.
Like stream the whole because I would watch like when you were on the roof that day doing the gutters. I was watching this shit and you jumped off the roof.
Huh.
I was watching that and I'm like, dude, that's sick. And like you should do those, but having me like fucking 4 or 5 hours of you just doing everything.
I know, dude. I'm gonna have to do that whenever I get underneath this house.
Yeah, dude. You need to make sure I could be there.
I
I'll
know.
definitely help you out.
I'm just
Is it
gonna.
tight fit underneath or is it?
It's a tight fit, even for me. It'd have to be someone like Tyler's size.
Well, you can kiss that goodbye.
It'd have to be like a little tiny little bastard like that. And
I wonder if he ever has like tuned in and like watched these lives.
if you're watching this, dude, we miss you in a way. Maybe I feel like he says that he did, didn't he? Didn't he say he watches every now and then? He was on the first
Yeah,
episode.
that would be insane if he typed us in chat.
Every time he was like, "What up, Chad? Hey." I think he's a mod. I'm not sure.
Nah, man, I just hate how like friendships fall apart because of
Yeah,
other reasons
yeah.
and
But
other
we're friends
people.
still.
Well, yeah, I mean, I knew that from like probably day one or two that we were probably going to be friends for like a
Hmm.
long time.
For a long time. Yeah, we probably got another like hour and a half till you're
Well,
not
because
my.
nobody else fucking
It's good.
went through a lot of shit back in the day, and but it sucks because Tyler was there too. With whenever my dad would be there, and my the cops would be called and shit. Oh my god.
God, I remember cringe shit. I don't even. we could get into some. I feel like I had like very cringe
Dude,
stories of life.
say it.
Remember whenever I don't want to.
Holy shit. Is it bad?
Some of it is cringe shit.
Cringe. Cringe is funny though.
I remember I used to want to be a romancer whenever I was younger.
Oh my fucking god, yes, I remember that. This motherfucker.
I used to be like trying to be a like very cringe, but I would be like weird as fuck though, and this ugly motherfucker. I'd be trying to be like telling girl, I'd be tell this girl like she like I met. I was like, I love it. This weird. You know,
Dude, remember high school that
I'd be
homecoming dance?
crying back over girls in high school. What?
Remember the homecoming dance?
Oh yes,
Holy fucking shit. That was
yeah, slapped me. Just slapped me. Then we all danced around the fat girl too.
dude, that was so fucking
Or I got
insane
that.
when I
Oh
think
my,
back on that. That was like the weirdest moment of my life. I
it was,
feel
that was so.
dude,
Oh god, I had a couple other. I'm trying to think like
Brett got what he was getting beaten with the phone and with shoes and shit.
that was awkward.
Oh my
I was
god.
drunk as hell. I was yelling. I was like, "Fuck you, dude! You hitting on my friend? You beating my
Oh whoa, whoa. When was that at the party?
yeah." When
Oh
does Brett get
that.
the shoe?
Remember, I was talking about. Remember in Homecoming, whenever his girlfriend at the time, Haley,
Oh, I can kind of remember. I remember her and all that.
she just came out of nowhere and just like in the middle of the fucking dance floor and started beating the shit out of him with her cell phone.
Oh
What
god,
year was this?
2012.
Fuck, 12. Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, I remember one time I got Tris and a couple of the black dudes we went to school with
Uh
because I
huh.
like, hey, he's like, yeah, dude, I can get you T Dog said I can get you some weed. It's all right. So
Oh,
come over by my house, and I was like, come over, but I didn't have the money yet. And I was like, oh yeah, I don't have the money yet. Can you just come back? And then, and then I did have the money, and they came back. But whenever I'd stop though, uh, we was on the side of the road, and a cop came by, and it was sketchy. But the second time they came back, he was gonna give me a good amount of weed for the $20, and then the other guy, the guy that stabbed the guy or the guy that held the guy down so the other guy could stab him, he gets out of the fucking car. He says, "Hell nah, fuck nah." This motherfucker done me having us run around this motherfucker like
Dre.
yes.
Oh my god.
He's like he's gonna get what the fuck he deserves. And
Hell
he
no,
gives
he
me a
pinched
little
your
tiny
sack, what?
he gives me a little tiny nug like
Ah,
this.
damn,
And then
why?
and then this other dude gets out the back car and he's like, yeah, yeah, he's what you getting. And I just like just start walking back up the hill to my house. I was like, all right, guys, sorry about that. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. So
Holy shit.
and that was awkward as hell for me.
That's funny. Yeah, dude. Oh, I've definitely had a lot of very bad encounters with with the awkwardness. If that's what you want to call it. um I remember whenever this one dude, um Robert Kennedy, if I knew his middle name I'd say it. But this fucking son of a bitch, he would be one of the like five that would bully me like in the weight room and the like on my whole high school like fucking freshman and sophomore years, junior or not junior, seventh and eighth grade because I played high school in seventh and eighth grade as well, and then to ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. But yeah, I remember he would like hold me down and like put me in chokeholds and shit. And when you're in a rear naked choke and you don't know how to get out of it, you either fucking just accept your fate or try to get out of it. And there wasn't nothing you could do, and they just come up behind you. Like it'd be like before a game. These motherfuckers, the lights would be out. Everybody's supposed to be like chilling. and then they just come up from behind you and just fucking start fucking with you, and it was the worst.
Oh
Nothing
god.
you could do about it, but that shit ended. Whenever I got into like you know higher up in the weights and shit like that.
I got somebody here who wants to talk to you. Come out, Robert.
Oh man, that would be fucking insane. I'd be like, dude, keep him there. I'm on my way.
he the yeah, dude, that shit was, and he was old. A lot of those guys were old. I remember being in them the science class, and they was talking about acne. I remember keeping my head down. I remember one of the kids, they was like, "Hey Jerry, you need to put your head up. They're talking about you." Get my head
Yeah,
down.
dude. Very rough. Very
This rough. It's good.
shitty
Do you
fucking
think it's
school.
shit like that happening to them?
Huh?
Do you think it still happens like that to kids?
Oh yeah, dude. 100%.
They hold each other now.
Dude, there was a time where the seniors would fucking hold down, like grab the freshmen and legitimately thrust their asses and like hump them, and they would call it raping.
Was that a humiliation ritual?
I fucking guess. I thought it was weird as fuck. It
Remember
never
when
happened to me.
they had the no camo shit going on at this school?
Oh my god, yeah, if you wear camo, you got shot. Or what the fuck was that? It was like a race war, blacks versus whites.
Yeah.
And the Mexicans and blacks were all in the same crew, so it was like, fuck, that sucks.
I
But
almost
like,
a little
we're
penitentiary
like,
stuff.
no, we were like, what are we supposed to do? Like, all of our buddies are black.
So I was like, yeah, we're like, we're chill. It's like it's
Yeah, it was like none of this shit
our
ever like
camo.
affected us. It's like we would walk through the school with our black buddies or whoever the fuck. It would be like we were in a bubble, and all this shit would just happen around us. Like no one ever really fucked with us too much.
Cause that's like
The
the red
only time I got fucked with was like in locker rooms or like in like
in your
before a
butt.
game or at practice or
Yeah,
something. They would try their hardest to fuck with me, but it wouldn't bother me as much because I knew I could easily just wait until they passed out, pick up a weight, and just fucking beat them. You
but
know,
that's all. There's all like the people that were like doing all that dumbass shit were like rednecks and like a hood gangster type people.
yeah, they're very. I mean, half of them are in prison right now.
Yeah, for
Think
drugs.
about it,
Or,
man. I mean, it sucks. But after high school, I ended up hanging out with a few of them, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, man, I, man, if I knew you smoke weed, I wouldn't have fucked with you." I'm like, "What the fuck does that change?"
you find out people are cool, right? You know, you find out, but that's just like what they. But it's crazy. Like nobody. Do you think like we're in just go at a very interesting place and interesting time, dude?
Oh, dude, how we grew up and where we grew, like I wouldn't replace it. I'd go back and relive it all over. I hope like when we do die, we get to like relive some of these moments over, just so
That could
we
be
just
like
see them again.
a
Uh,
constant reincarnation
like
cycle.
man, my football years, dude. Like when I tell you, it was just like the most happiness. Like when you have kids and like you see your kids and you're like, oh man, you feel like that love and the happiness. It's like that's how it felt
Mm.
playing football and shit, and like just knocking motherfuckers' heads off, dude. Like making Willie H shit his pants at practice.
And that was before you even like slapped him with the book.
Oh, dude, no. That was Peanut.
Oh yeah,
Peanut
yeah,
never had the fucking balls. And if he did, they were fucking I
yeah.
don't know, tucked between his fucking legs at home.
He kind of looks like that Richard Peck guy, Richard Speck.
Yeah. But no, dude, this dude or football man was like everything and just the
Remember,
love.
went to practice, ate the chicken and drank the Gatorade, but didn't go to the game and quit.
Yes, dude.
There's like
Yes, I remember that. That was
one that ate the
awesome.
chicken and quit.
Dude, anybody else would have fucking like been like, dude, fuck that. Fuck him. But it was you and I was like, dude, yeah, fucking eat some chicken.
Yeah, yeah. I got my fingernail ripped off by that one Charles guy. He's a good guy.
Oh yeah, dude. Well I think he was a good guy.
He
I think
was
he
actually
turned I think he turned bad. I think
no, he
the
turned into a military guy.
no. Yeah, that was after high school. But after the military, that's whenever he started selling weed.
Oh god.
And that's whenever he went off into a very bad realm. And who knows how he is now. Were
Research.
you around for Tatiana?
I know her. I know about her and all that shit, but
Man, that was me and Brett's like one of our best friends. Like she was our only black girlfriend. She was like, uh, man, she was the coolest chick. And then she passed away from those seizures that she would have. I remember her first seizure that she had was in class. I was sitting right behind her.
mm,
It was so strange how it happened because like the teacher was like asking a question, and then she like raised her hand, and then like if you can imagine someone start like twitching and stuff with her hand raised, and everyone in the class started like laughing because they thought she was fucking around and just being funny. But
oh
then she
god.
started really fucking seizing and foaming at the mouth, and it's not funny. I'm
Serious.
laughing at
It
the
was
teacher
yeah.
because the teacher goes over there and puts laser down, and he's like, "Somebody go get the doctor." And it's like, We don't have a fucking
There's no fucking
doctor. There's
like
no
a
doctor in this fucking school, dude. This is a fucking K through fucking 12, pre K through 12 school that's fucking this big. There's no doctor here, let alone a fucking nurse. But yeah, no, rest her soul. She recovered from that, and then just had a good high school career, but then ended up passing away and
mm,
within her high school career. And this was after I got kicked out of school for missing too many days consecutively. And I wasn't allowed to attend her funeral because they had it at the school.
damn.
Very sad.
Childhood friends.
Huh?
Y'all childhood friends.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I swear to God, I have or I had the pictures of our class pictures from second grade, first and second grade. And we were all in there. Me, Brett, her, like
Do
yeah,
you have
me
any,
and Brett. We knew each other in first grade.
do you have any shit from whenever we were on school together?
I think I still somewhere deep down we have that homecoming picture. Whenever all this shit happened that
You got the
night.
physical copy or just the photo?
Just well, you can always get physical copy, but just the on the internet.
I'd like to
That
see us in high school. I want to get a high school photo of us. I cannot find a picture. I want to see a picture.
anything else, dude? We better pray to fucking God it's burnt or just deleted or lost in some way, shape, or form, and then not
there's
stored
a
in a
lot of
cloud.
shit. There's a lot of shit of me out there that I'm glad. I hope fucking never surfaces.
I mean, I pray to fucking God it does. Honestly, because oh my God, I would do anything. I'd pay any money to have our old videos and our old funny shit we used to say and
Storm douchers and it
like
was
all
on
the
your old
haircut. Like
Instagram.
remember the haircuts we would get like
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my God, dude. Dude,
Yes,
there's
shape my.
probably enough footage. You could probably put Brett in jail for a long time from the footage that all the guns we used to fucking just
Shit
disassemble and
around with too.
yeah, just
That
fucking aim at each other like a bunch of
yeah,
dumb
stupid.
fucking idiots. I
And GTA
remember.
6 and Minecraft and GTA 6 and Minecraft.
No, I'm talking about the
No, you talking about in GTA 7? I mean, we
yes.
going all the way 25 years in the
No,
future.
no, no. GTA 4. This
Rockstar's
is
making
old shit. This happened back in the day. This is GTA
GTA
4
4.
and Vice City. But no, man,
They
you'd hear Brett's dad. Quit fucking with the guns.
yeah,
This fucking and literally
yeah.
they would be like airsoft guns and like BB guns and shit. But you never know, dude. But one time this happened. You weren't there. You were long gone. But it was me and no,
Okay,
no, no, I wasn't
I got to
there.
tell everybody we were like 13, 14, and 15. We're
Oh,
not fucking
dude,
like
this
people don't
we
get
were
dude. They were like,
man.
yeah,
We were in our fucking
we
golden
never
years.
we
That's the
were
golden years.
we were learning buddies.
Fuck being 60.
No,
Nah,
we want to be there one day.
dude.
What? Tell me.
It wasn't me. I wasn't there, but Brett was there, and I was coming over later that night, and he was, I guess, cleaning his pistol, and he fucking ended up shooting it in his house, shot through his wall, bounced off his refrigerator, and shot back into his fucking wall.
Oh my
And
fucking
his
god.
dad freaked the fuck out. I was like, "What the fuck was that?" And and Brett just said, "There's a fucking possum on the porch. I was trying to kill the possum." And his dad, "Well, did you get him?"
What the fuck? He fucking could have killed himself for his dad.
Dude, I know, and it's scary as fuck,
That happened to one
man.
of our high school buddies, remember?
Yes,
He got me
dude.
turned on the Mass Effect game series. He was a cool little dude.
He
He's
was
fucking
teaching me a little bit about drumming because he was the snare drum and shit in the band
yeah, yeah.
for high school, but he ended up accidentally shooting himself
Yeah, because
playing with a fucking gun, man.
you don't play with those things.
That's so fucking scary, man. Like I carry every day, and I take like it's a lot of responsibility to fucking have a weapon.
Oh
And
yeah.
I can only imagine like playing around with it and fucking disassembling it and like
hmm
not knowing gun safety, and we fucking my god.
That comes with maturity for sure.
But yeah, I mean, you definitely. I mean,
We
you
weren't
also. I
younger
grew
than
up around guns. I
we
grew up
weren't
shooting
younger.
them.
Yeah,
Like we
but
all grew
we
up.
were. I mean, I mean, I kind of grew up. We kind of grew up around guns, but not really. We didn't grow up around guns like that, though, dude.
No, no, no. Me and like whenever I was younger, my uncles and shit, like every birthday party, they would have like their shooting ranges and shit
Mhm.
opened. And this was
Okay,
before I met you guys. Like I was shooting. I shot a musket before, like all kinds of crazy shit. ARs
my
at a
family,
young age, AK-47s.
my family is
But
always afraid that I'd be crazy or act retarded or some shit, so they wouldn't let me fuck with that shit.
or maybe like because I'm sure a lot of people in my family were felons and they couldn't be around guns,
Mhm.
so they were
My
all.
dad was one, but he still managed to have one because my stepmom got him.
Oh
So
yes, yeah,
he ended up selling it.
but yeah, dude, those were the good fucking years, man.
Yeah, dude.
Those were the good years.
Makes me want to down start a fire, start drinking a Bud Light and shit, start
Dude,
listening
I
to
want to get drunk now.
shit. Yes.
I haven't got drunk. Dude, you never guessed the last time I drank.
Let me try. A year and a half ago.
I don't know exactly the time span, but it was whenever I went to Louisiana and I was at Brett's house.
Wow.
I drank two beer, I think, but that was it.
That'd be the
I
place to.
wouldn't say get drunk. I guess I just drank two beer and smoked.
It's kind of feeling like a cold Louisiana night around here outside, I feel like. Even though we are in Tennessee.
I would
Yeah,
love to be able to get down there to Louisiana and start this job.
yeah, dude. You should go check it out, dude. You might as well.
I'm
You
trying,
feel
but
like you have it here, so
the traveling's gonna be crazy hard, and it's about to be winter, so
yeah, she definitely is. Winter's gonna be. That's gonna be a crazy winter, dude. The
yeah,
farmers,
fuck winter, dude. I want to move to Florida, honestly.
Florida would kind of be the spot.
I mean, it's
Right.
closer. I mean, that
We
is
got,
a long
we got to join up.
fucking drive, man. God, I could, I did it all in one go, but on the way back, I had to stop.
You
I was
start
getting
delirious.
tired. I mean, drove over 2,500 miles, and it was just a lot.
Did you do nonstop, or you get the car break?
Well, nonstop except for one break, and that was on the way back. And once we got to where we were going, we were like fucking driving from Leesville to Lake Charles, Alexandria, and like just everywhere. And you know how far apart all that shit is.
Mm-hmm.
I would like we would sleep in the Golden Nugget in Lake Charles, and then like I would drive to Brett's house and chill with him for a little while, and then drive back. So it'd be a lot of driving. But I'm thinking like I grew up here, so it was like nothing. It was fucking awesome to go back, dude, and
I'd
see
like to go back.
everything.
I'd love
Oh,
to go
dude.
back. I'd like to get on here with Kelby one of these days soon and talk because he's an ex Air Force, so see what his opinion.
Mm, hey, that would be cool one day. Man, it would be fucking so sick to be able to mm, just hit it big and just move everybody back down there.
Yeah.
Start a fucking combat. It's just so fucking affordable down there, man. It's like, but
I
there's
don't
so
know. They
much
got
to do
very
here. Dude? They have so much to do here, and I never fucking do any of it because it costs an arm and a fucking leg, or you got to work here to fucking be able to get a deal here, and it's just such bullshit. It's a big money grab state and in town, and I just want to go to where I can live in like a home for 1,200 a month.
huh.
I just
Yeah.
need to be able to get all my shit down there. Gotta rent a U-Haul and fucking just hit the road, but fuck a U-Haul with a fucking
You don't
child
want to
and
go down there with nothing though. You want to go down there with at least probably a few $1,000.
oh no shit.
If you have all
You'll
this
never
shit
have
provided
nothing.
to you, you'd still want to be able to have your
Oh
own shit.
dude, yeah, look, I trust me.
Yeah.
I have work waiting on me as soon as I step foot into the state of Louisiana. I
Okay.
have um and I have a backup place to stay, and I have a vehicle. It's a two-door vehicle, but it's down there right now. I just got to get the means to get down there. Like you said, a few thousand, maybe even more than that. You can't
That's
just up and
great.
just go.
Uh,
If I could get a plane down there and figure out another way to get my shit, I have somebody that's willing to drive all the way up here whenever I ask to drive all my shit down there for me. But I don't have a vehicle that would make it down there. You know what I'm saying? I could take a flight that would take what, 2 hours, maybe,
hmm.
and or
Well,
a drive that takes 13 hours.
you talking about going up there working and moving your family down or moving down at the
No,
same
no, no. Just we don't have to go at the same time because
time? Okay.
I have to. I help out with like most all the driving,
Uh-huh.
and everything, and uh, I do a lot of taking care of Ellie and shit. So
Okay.
uh, it's a nonstop parenting and get because I want to make it to where I could find a decent construction or factory job to where um it could just be one of us working, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And with her sickness, with the cancer and shit, with that being, put aside for now and being taken care of,
Uh-huh.
that's a big weight lifted, but that was hard. This has been one of the hardest years of my life. Um, it's just been crazy, Not a lot of people experience shit. A lot of people experience worse. Uh, like that car wreck we got into in our brand new 2018 car. If we wouldn't have got into that, she would have died because they would have never found the cancer. They would have never found this blood disease that she had. This like they said it could have killed her in less than 48 hours. And just at the peak that it
Right.
was reaching, and just all these things that's happened. It's just been a crazy year,
Yeah.
and just trying to get past all that shit. I can't remember where I was going with this. Like trying to like afford to get out of here has been tough.
Hmm. But if like you could do it though,
Oh yeah, 100%,
you know.
100%. Um,
If he was at his point, if he was in a situation where he had no choice but to get out of here, I'm sure you could do it, no problem.
yeah,
Yeah,
because
but
we had to kick her fucking mom's fat ass to the curb.
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you don't gotta. You ain't down and out. You know.
No, no, no. I was at one point.
You a lot of people would probably. Yeah, I was too for a long time.
I bet
My whole life,
more than we know.
like I didn't wake up and just have the shit. You know, neither did you. But you know what I'm saying. Nobody's just gonna wake up and just have some shit.
Yeah.
Some people might, but you know, you just gotta like. I don't know if I could think about whenever my dad beat my ear, or whenever like all the other
Man,
even
that
different.
was a
It was
crazy
all
time.
not even that's just like I know but if you're doing
I could feel the
good,
exact moment, the
you know.
feeling I felt whenever I got that picture message on my phone
Hmm.
from you in that hospital room. I was like, from that moment, I feel like the time space continuum just like had shifted to that moment, and
Maybe
then it just sent off into this
uh,
domino effect of like
the stream
it
leading up.
led to this exactly. It led to this. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Everything
You
that
can't be
happens is somewhere. Huh?
like I can't like you can't be let you just can't don't be letting this bad shit happen to you get you down, dude.
Oh no, no, it's not. I was just explaining how it's been hard and just how
Mhm.
leaving here would be so much better. Um, like, you can never find what we have here anywhere else, but I'm
No.
not here for the fucking glitz and glamour. I'm here to I want my kid to grow up and, no shade thrown to nobody, but I don't, I want because I don't really have any much skill, but I want my kids to see me having a decent career, and this is something that I could be like, hey, I work as a farmer, or like I can run a farm or a bunch of farms.
Hmm.
I'd rather that than me jumping from job to job trying to find like fuck this dude. I gotta see these like old people working here, and it's just like fuck no, dude. I cannot stay here that long.
Oh no.
But
Everybody
I don't throw shade on
you're
nobody because
looking
I know nobody wants to work that shit. People want to do their own thing, want to make their own farmland, want to raise their own crop. You know what I mean?
yeah, but not everybody's gonna wake up just like doing that shit, you know?
No shit.
Is that people
You motherfucker choking on candy again.
no, it's the pumpkin seeds.
Showing the motherfucking thing.
Like thinking about all the stuff like think about some of the stuff that you do have and work with that, you know?
Oh, 100%. But you can't forget where you came from, man. I love talking about the
Just
old
wrong.
times, dude. It's so awesome.
You
Dude,
know,
do you remember whenever, what was it? Brett's 16th birthday?
tell the story. Yes, I do.
Whenever we were all
It
in the living room laying down on all those mattresses or matri, whatever you want to say.
Matt, try.
Uh,
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
and uh,
I don't remember the story.
what's his name? Peter was like, "Hey, y'all need to lay down," or Zach. Somebody said, "Y'all need to lay down," and we looked at each other and like laughed or something. And you said something to him. I think
What?
I can't remember exactly what happened. I wish I could. I thought you would be able to remember what you said.
Remember I said something?
Yeah, I mean, we were all drunk
Well, I
and
was
just
like, why
well,
the fuck was this guy at the party anyway? Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah, some shit like that. It was like me, you, Austin, I think Joey, Zach, Peter, Waylon, uh,
Peter. Who the fuck is Peter?
Peter Forney.
He was not there at that party because I
Are
remember
you
meeting him
sure?
bad Yes.
Well, because I remember Zach.
I remember I had bad vibes with him because I was saying Peter, Peter, pumpkin eater, suck their dick or some shit. He thought that I was talking about him. I was like, no, I was singing a song, dude.
Man, fuck him too, dude. I remember whenever you weren't here for this, but whenever he sucker punched Daniel Highball.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sucker punched him.
You're using all these names,
Who cares? These people are irrelevant. These are high school people we went with.
fake
Don't
names.
matter. Um, but yeah, he like and like punched this dude, and this dude's like 6'4", 6'3", 300 and fucking 40 pounds. He looks like the Big Show, but like mini. Like he's like a wrestler.
The mini show.
This dude and this Peter guy is like 5'9", 135 or 150, soaking wet, wearing boots. And this motherfucker punches Daniel in the face, and he just like, if you could imagine, just like like a child hitting you in the side of your face, and you just like rubbing it, and then you just looking at this child and just like grabbing him by the shoulders and just running down a hallway, throwing him through his like own parents' bedroom door. This motherfucker was destroying this dude, and I had to pull him off of him. I'm like, "You're gonna kill him. You're gonna fucking kill him."
You're gonna kill him, motherfucker! Stop.
It was so gold, man. It was good. It was good shit. It was good shit.
Imagine if we would have had camera phones the way that these kids nowadays have, though. You know, it's
Holy fuck.
have
That
it.
would have been.
But
There'd have been a lot of people in trouble. And there'd have been a lot of. Man. Twitter would have been insane back. Or whatever the fuck was around. I guess Facebook,
my
MySpace. See, MySpace I had whenever I was 13 and 14,
yeah.
15.
I used to meet chicks the same age as me back then on MySpace, and I live in Florida, which is kind of weird thing about it now. That's dangerous. I used to
Yeah,
just go
dude.
and look at like whenever I was like 14, I'd look up other chicks my age group and just like find them fucking around there and just like start talking to them and some yeah
I've just literally been a nerd my whole life, like a sports nerd, just playing
yeah.
sports
Like
and
one
just
of my
playing it and just being at home. I never really like lived in an area where like I could travel anywhere because I just lived in like woods. I would play in the woods a lot. I'd
yeah,
run. There was times where me and Chad would be walking through the woods, obviously barefoot. No, we never wore shoes. And there's been times where he saved my ass from stepping on copperheads and shit. I remember this one time we were walking through the woods and he just fucking throws his arm up. He's like, "Stop. Do you see that?" I didn't see shit. And he threw the stick and it was a fucking probably one of the poisonous snakes in the fucking world. We would have died. I would have died. Somebody would have. I
he
didn't
was a
see the
critter.
fucker. Huh?
He's a critter spotter.
Oh yeah. Now with the fucking horrible eyes. I can't see shit, but I can shoot. My shot's pretty good.
Your eyes align. You got to focus real quick. Your eyes will be across when they straighten out like this. Like
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. GTA 7. Oh,
We'll probably be like 60 or 70 years old when that comes out.
they will have that same excitement.
I don't know. This probably will be the last Grand Theft Auto. Honestly, they'll
Yeah,
probably just keep adding on to it. They'll probably branch off and do like Red Dead Redemption. They'll
yeah.
probably do like a
Th-
bunch of remakes and remasters.
They have a medieval game coming out.
That's what I've heard.
Supposed.
I would hope that's real.
Imagine
That
based.
would
That'd be
shit on a lot of. That would be insane. I would love that. They could half-ass that, and it'd be the best medieval game ever.
I agree.
Um, they just need to bring back a lot of their old titles, like the Warriors. Um, the Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to remake the Warriors, remake Bully.
Manhunt would be a good. They're not. They couldn't bring that back though. That game got canceled.
Was that when they're like more hardcore ones?
Yeah, well, I mean, you're like a guy trying to escape an insane asylum, and you're like doing all these different killings, and they had like different animations for this kill and that kill. So yeah, it was pretty fucking
Manhunt.
hardcore. It was called what? What'd you say?
It's called Manhunt.
Yeah, Manhunt, and they made Manhunt 2. and then they stopped it from there. They have a few references throughout, like I say, like Bully, like it'll have like a manhunt reference, and like their games like follow like the same universe a little bit.
I need to
But
replay.
yeah, huh?
I need to play Bully. I'm stuck.
You never played Bully,
No, I played it, but I need to play it again and go ahead and just beat it.
dude? Yes,
I have it right now.
dude. What the fuck? You need to play it, man.
This damn space ape's got me fucking coughing,
It's
dude.
because it's because like that game is like nothing of its from its time. It's so ahead of its time because nothing has ever came like it since. Like a high school free roam, like that was one of the coolest things back in the day at the time because we were all in school, you know, and whenever it came out, yeah, we were probably in elementary school, but by the time we got to like seventh, eighth, high school, those games like really fucking kicked ass around those times too. And nowadays, you can hop back on that bitch and enjoy the fuck out of it still.
Hmm.
It stands the test of time. Rockstar. That's why you can't compare. Honestly, like I have been wrong comparing like um what's that game, that one game of the year that you like?
Dude, Baldur's Gate 3 is
Yeah,
great.
Baldur's Gate. Like I can't be
People that grew up
comparing
on Baldur's
that.
Gate 1 and Diablo and all that shit were like that.
I can't be comparing that to Rockstar because that in itself is in its own realm, as is Rockstar. Because like
Yeah.
nothing compares to Rockstar in that realm, and then nothing can compare to that in that realm.
The
It's
Elder
just,
Scrolls 6 is going to be, they need to release that.
yeah, whenever that shit starts dropping, still like that will still, you know, take over the world as well. It's just that fan base is so strong, and
They
but
love Elder Scrolls,
but
but
with like common sense, just knowing how just great Rockstar is at everything they do. I'm sure they have flaws. I mean, who fucking doesn't? But if you could compare them to anything, it'd probably be like Universal Studios, or I mean like some like
I
big
like,
fucking corporation that just shits, like puts out good movies and just shits on every other movie, that comes out. Like Boondock
I'm saying
Saints.
like their shit is like good compared to like Saints Row and shit like
Oh
that.
dude, no, you can't even put that
Definitely,
in the
but Saints
same.
Row is the only other kind of game you could compare that shit to. I feel
Well,
like,
see, I could compare it to even
or like True Crime City.
sports games. Think about it, man. Any game with cutscenes, any sports game, any like let's say Resident Evil game, or any game that has a fucking gun or like a physics, any it could be any game because the physics these people use, you put
Yeah,
those type of physics in a game such as Elder Scrolls or Baldur's Gate, this shit would fucking,
well,
I
there's a
don't
many.
want to say, it would demolish gaming companies if those games you talk of had the physics that GTA had, and the implications. I don't
But
know.
the physics wouldn't like it wouldn't be. I'm sure they would be cool,
That's just
but
my own
I
opinion. That's just my own personal opinion.
exactly. I know.
But man, oh, it would just be
Makes sense.
so. And that's what's to come. I guarantee you, whenever this shit hits the shelves and people see what's coming with GTA and all this, like games will start to lean in that direction. It will take time, but the video gaming like shit's gonna really take off if the
Can
world
I
don't
ask you a
end.
question? Now, do you think that GTA 6 Online will have a transgender only server?
GTA 6 Online will have.
Finish the question. Like Battlefield
Yeah, sorry.
6? No, I'm the one that's sorry. We're both two sorry sons of
No,
bitches.
yeah, dude. Yeah, no. It will have servers to be whatever because, like, you could
But
physically buy and purchase
did you know that
servers and
that
turn it
Battlefield
into whatever you
6
want.
Did you know that Battlefield 6 as a part of the main screen? I don't know. I haven't played it before, but I've seen several memes.
I watched a few streams.
It says they have a trans only, like LGBTQ safe
See,
space
that
zone
stuff,
as a built into the game, not like you know what I'm talking. It's like a part of like it's like yeah. So they have
y-
LGBTQ server. Go in there and
it's
start spamming faggot in it.
it's whatever, honestly. I think I guess it's allowed. It could be that. But you got to think of it this way. What if we had a racist only lobby and you had a blacks only lobby or a Mexicans only or like a gays only or like you start going to that realm,
Yeah.
you're going back into some shady shit like with these auditing people, like they'll record in public and they'll be like, you're not allowed to be in here and record. And then it's like, well, they used to have policies that said black people aren't allowed to be in this building, and that was fucked up, and you wouldn't push those policies, so why push these other things that just separate these other people? Don't be like, hey, I'm LGBT online, because you're a fucking idiot, because you're gonna get fucking destroyed and melted by insults, obviously online, because that's where all the fucking demon kids are. They're all online, and that's just what people do. Like whenever I play
A group.
online, I don't do that shit. People like us, we don't do that shit when we're online talking to people. But there's a lot of people that fucking majority of people and kids do. Why the fuck do you need a LGBT community page center where you can go whenever you can just be yourself amongst everybody else and not just fucking be like trans lord 353 as your gamer tag or whatever?
Because it's probably like a little hookup thing for them to do. They probably start jerking
Like,
off on
first of all, I guarantee you can't even put the
lists.
word trans in your gamer tag.
But if you're, but they probably start having like a weird like bukkake party with their headsets on the transgender
I
only
mean, I,
website.
I promise you that's what they do. Like, I can guarantee it.
It's a
They,
big like phone sex, awkward, weird phone sex orgy for the.
that's how these fucking Antifa dudes have these meetups.
That's how they be doing it. Oh God, I guarantee you that part. They're using Battlefield 6 LGBTQ server to have
My
Antifa.
God. That is so funny, dude. Yeah, I mean, Battlefield 6, cool, whatever. Boots on the ground, keeping it traditional. I like it. But, fuck all that shit. I mean,
I
keep it
heard you can blow
real.
buildings up in it.
Huh?
I heard like bullets can go through buildings. You can blow buildings up and
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah. For the longest, Battlefield, for years now, has had the technology to like do building demolishing, and which is very fucking badass. And like you could plan out how you could demolish this building and kill a whole team in it, But it's cool.
I've
Um,
never been into shooters too much either.
Me neither. I haven't really been into that except for like Call of Duty back in the day, like zombies and like online a little bit, Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, I don't really fuck with those type of games either. Um, I just fuck with a lot of, sports, but also, say back in the day, sports games were better. Back in the day, the wrestling games were better. Everything was better back in
Yeah.
the
I
day.
like the sports game on the Nintendos and shit, like the Mike Tyson. Or like
100%, 100%.
yeah,
Those, and then like PS1, PS2, PS3,
PS1,
maybe a little bit of PS4, and then it's kind of shit the bed now. But thank
PS5,
God there's a few things out there that keeps it alive. What was your favorite?
probably the PS1.
Yeah, I say the
I think
360 was, but the PS3 was my all-time favorite because it had free online. Everything online was free. You didn't have to pay anything.
fuck, dude, I
It
didn't play online till I was like 25.
Well, I got lucky when I was like around 17, 16, 17, 18. Me and Brett, and like we were, that's who like I play online with at first. He would come to my house. set up his fucking PlayStation in the same room with. We'd have two TVs. We'd be playing GTA 5. This was back in 2013.
Yeah. You had the PlayStation and the Xbox.
Or just PS3s, two
Okay.
PS3s. I've had every console over the years. It's just because my dad was kind of a gaming nerd, and he always would make sure that he himself had the newest like console that came out, or
They give you
he
the whole.
would go out of his way to get us like the next console, like the GameCube, the PS2, the all of them, except for the Xbox One, the first Xbox. I never had one, but I've had every other. Like Nintendo 64 was my first ever. Like 007. Goddamn, what was that game where you're Snake? Metal Gear Solid. Uh, all the wrestling games, but GameCube and Nintendo shits on a lot of it. Honestly, I do like Nintendo a lot.
I had fun on the Switch, and I had one a couple years ago.
I never experienced that except for like people letting me like try theirs out. I never own. I have VR right now. VR is pretty fucking sick. I've had VR for a while.
Nice. You still got your PlayStation?
Yeah, I have
No.
PS5. I have a PS2 and an Xbox 360, but they don't work.
Oh,
They
you're
did, but
store and get them fixed.
I know. And I have the PC, but I really, with the PC, you could just emulate any console. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like you could download, you could have like a PS3 and PS2 on the PC and just download old games and play them that way. Everybody does that shit, but you could pay for a lot of it. It's just fun all around. PC gaming. I'm just a
About.
gaming nerd. I
I'm
used to
just
have
saying.
a man bun. It's so funny to think that I used to have a fucking man bun. No, no hate against man buns at all.
Some people do, but I don't know why. I think it's like
You're
past
starting to look like you did when I first met you.
I'm going back to my youthful style
You
again.
need to get a leather jacket.
I might go ahead and do that. I'd rock it. Probably look pretty cool too.
Fuck.
You
Yeah,
know.
dude. Yes. Just like back in the day, man.
Wait, let me look at the weather real quick. We got 2 minutes to it. It's about.
The weather? Hello?
It's
Oh.
about 47, so it's not too. It's pretty cold for how it's been. Oh God. How much time do we have left until it's 2 o'clock?
We have 1 minute. Maybe
Uh,
like 30 seconds.
let's count. 29. My nose is stuffy now. God dang it. Wait. I used to tell them about what y'all whenever y'all first met me and I first went to school.
Yeah. When I first seen you, didn't T Dog tour you around the school? Or am I tripping?
Yes, he did.
What the fuck?
One again. Look, it's already one now again.
Oh my god, wow, that's so fucking weird. It went from 159 to 1. We're getting lied to, guys. Don't let it like freak you out too much. Man, you know what I wish we could watch? I wish we could watch the Truman Show on here. That
Yeah.
would be an awesome movie to watch on stream.
You gotta have like permission to stream some of these. But you can get permission to stream some movies though if you do get that
What
right.
about fan made films?
You can. I've done some of those.
I I heard there's this one fan made film that's like an hour and 30 minutes. And it's fucking good. And I think it's like
What's up,
fuck.
Bob? How you doing, brother?
What is it? I think it might be Michael Myers or like one of those guys. But one of the cooler fan films I've seen, Brett actually showed me, and it was I think The Punisher. It was a Punisher fan made film, because they were going to make a movie about it, and the movie got canceled, and the person who was making the movie, or who was going to be making the movie or whatever, ended up making this fan film. It was short, but my god, was it sick.
It was gripping.
Dude, whenever that happened, that's whenever everything was going to shit, dude. That's when they started changing all like the races and stuff and the characters and taking characters out. Like Marvel wants fucking the Punisher to like die. They don't ever want that to resurface
He's
apparently.
masculine.
Because yeah, dude, no, the
Man,
Punisher would like
Graham got
fucking
killed.
kill motherfuckers. He
Yeah.
was a violent bastard, which is awesome. The same like as Deadpool. Like think of Deadpool.
He's sitting there, fireworks and gunshots going off over there. This is my buddy. This is that little connect over in Los Angeles.
Man, I could never in my
Deadpool's always
fucking life live
league.
over there, dude.
I guess the Dodgers win or what? Or is it not? Because it's 1 o'clock over here.
Oh, it's probably it's early. It's 4 hours early over there.
Huh.
It's about not 10 or 11 over there.
He probably been having some crazy shit going down over there, dude. He was there during the fires and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, dude. Fuck all that, dude.
Yeah, I'd like to. He's around our age though. Honestly, no, he's younger than us. I think he's 24, 25. He's been on the stream before. He's fucking funny. He's a good little dude. Yeah, I'd like for him, me, you, and Chris to all talk. That'd be pretty
Yeah, we
cool.
need to get Chris back on here. Have you talked to him for? When's the last time you talked to Chris?
Um, Today he was gaming. Me and Chris talk almost every day.
Hell yeah. I just
Me
don't
and
really
you
ever
talk
get
almost
around talking
every
to
day too,
nobody.
huh?
Yeah, I just don't really get around talking to many. We'll talk a lot, but we just need everybody needs to stay close.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
just
I talked to
sucks,
Chris
like,
through this.
huh?
Me and Chris talked through this, but it's still like
Yeah.
you know we gotta get a little. But no, dude. But we could have yeah 24. Yeah. So we're the old dudes now. So we talking about everybody being older than us. Now we're the old guys in this conversation.
Man,
We be talking whenever we be talking. No, I want to get that set up soon.
dude, how old were we whenever Brett got beat up by Sonny?
Probably like 19 or 20.
My God, that was a real highlight too of our lives.
Yeah, he shouldn't have done what he did.
No, I mean he did what he did. Whatever.
Did
We
what
were
he
fucking
wasn't against
kids,
the law
dude.
though.
We were kids.
Yeah, this is part of everybody's child.
But what he should have fucking done was got in the goddamn car and left, like I said,
Instead of just
many times. And you're drunk ass, dude. Oh, that was so golden.
how was I? What was I doing?
Oh my God. Well, for one, whenever this was happening, I don't know where you were. I think you were in the car on the passenger side, and Brett was like down, like holding his hands up, in the corner of the car, where the door meets the fucking car,
Uh-huh.
driver's side. And then Sonny finally stopped after like, it was like 2.5 seconds, but it felt longer, but it was not long at all. Sonny ran up, hit him in the fucking head. It's like sucker punched him from behind to the side. Brett fell to the. Damn, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for that. That it shouldn't have happened.
Because
And
I
then
was
he
drunk
fell
as fuck
down,
and
and
I
as soon
walked
as
down to his
before
house.
he even fell, what'd you say?
My bad. No, I'll tell you after
Oh
this.
yeah, 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 yeah. I did skip a part.
Because let me tell real quick, give
You go
context. I was
ahead.
drunk as fuck, and I walked down to the Sunny guy's house, and everybody's all partying. Everybody's partying with the sun. I went down there and tried to talk to him, but I was drunk as fuck. And he's like, I was like, I'm here with Brett. And he's like, You're here with Brett. And then go back to your story.
Yeah. So yeah, as you went up there and told informed him that one of his arch enemies
I
was
didn't
down on
know.
his fucking property, you didn't have really much of an idea, or even if you did, who fucking cares? You were so goddamn drunk you didn't even know your name.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, this motherfucker said who, and the reason why this all happened and he was mad at this person was because of something that him or that he did to his daughter. I mean, shit, we were all of age or whatever at the time, so he just pissed off about
But he
that.
went around talking bad about her or some shit, I think.
Yeah, he was like talking bad, apparently, which I doubt that. That's not who he was.
Yeah.
And he found out.
His
He's like,
daughter was a
"Who?
hut
Who's down there?"
down
And
there.
he gets on his four wheeler, drives down there, and then there you go. He was getting the shit beat out of him, or he got he got hit as he was falling. Before he even fell, Sonny was on top of him, punching. He got pulled off. Brett got in the car. You got in the car, and y'all ended up leaving. And as y'all were leaving, you stuck your head out the window, and this was the funniest moment I think of my life. You motherfucking stuck your head out the window and you were saying like you had head and like one arm sticking out and you were like cussing and just fucking saying every cuss word you could ever imagine, up, down, left, and right, not taking a single breath. If you could just imagine just cussing the
So
motherfucker out that
funny.
just beat up Brett. But this distance that you drove was a good 150 yards. And as you were driving, you did not stop the cussing the whole fucking way, and you just slowly, slowly faded out. Your voice slowly faded out, and I just could not help myself but to laugh my fucking ass off. 'Cause I don't know why my whole life and me and something involving you and me always end up in the funniest
Fuck
fucking thing, no
yeah.
matter what. No matter fucking what it is.
Because we got dark humor, dude.
Dude, yeah, it was the darkest one of the that was probably one of the should have been one of the darker moments of because that was one of my best friends getting fucking obliterated by one of my other good friends' dads. And we're
Yeah.
like, holy fuck. I could not believe he was even there.
Remember, Drew left immediately too.
Drew left immediately because
Drew.
he was fucking his daughter too.
Remember, she tried to give Joey C a kiss, and he was like, "I can't."
Yeah, that's a whole nother fucking story there.
He
Holy fucking shit,
should
dude.
have been
No.
on that.
No, 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 no.
But
Holy
yeah,
fucking hell, dude.
oh
And
man,
that is insane, dude, because me too.
you was up on it too, man.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, you wasn't, but she was trying to mess with you,
Yes. And
entice you.
and there was more people too, and it was just high school shit, man. You know
Yeah,
how it was?
that's all. Just yeah, you get. That's just. It's just like that's just like we were doing stupid shit like as guys, but that's the girl version of stupid shit.
I was the person that would sit back and laugh at all the fucked up shit that would happen. And my Christ, man, when I really sit back, I can remember everything. When I really think about it.
Now think about whenever me, you, and Day Day smoked that spice, and we.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my
I was
god.
talking about remember when I sang
That
the song? I
I
was
have bad
on
cotton
my
mouth right
way.
now, dude. Yeah, dude. Hold on. I have such bad cotton mouth right now. Every time I have bad cotton mouth, that's crazy you bring that up because I think about that night.
Oh, worst cotton.
Anytime I hear a cotton mouth or the feeling or somebody else or it in a movie, I'm just like, oh no.
It was
That
worse
night was
time.
fucking cotton
Drunk.
mouth. Like I was jealous whenever you ended up throwing up because I was I could not fucking like them party balloons that twist up. I was like a
Yeah,
goddamn chameleon tongue like my
You was
it's
hearing
like a
words like
million. It was like curled up to the back of your throat, back of my throat, and I just was like almost choking on my tongue because it was so dry. But yeah, I'm skipping around. But yeah, dude, that spice, dude, that spice. What was it? Some
do it.
type of fucking like
Yeah.
potpourri sprayed with like
Chinese
fucking
chemicals.
yeah.
K2.
But
We were like
this
fifth.
K2 was its own brand.
We smoked a
Th-
whole blunt with that guy, didn't
no,
we?
no, yeah, dude. This stuff we had was called Demon.
Oh yeah, it was that demon. Was a purple demon or just
No,
demon?
it was just Demon.
We were smoking and that demon put us on. This is kids
That
call
Demon made
it
me see
nowadays.
fucking. Oh my
They
god.
call it demon. We was on demon time before it was even a thing.
Oh yeah, dude. Demon time was like not fun. I do not like
He
that.
fucking we turned around. Remember
Like,
whenever we heard Kaylee came out and started screaming at
oh
us?
my god, dude.
A
I
word to be.
guarantee you right now that feeling is it like I guarantee you meth is not that bad as that.
Oh
Like that,
God!
like I don't know, I would never try meth or do it,
And
but I
that girl
promise
was.
you, like that shit was not enjoying. That was like smoking a fucking blunt of nothing but panic.
You
Like,
remember whenever Brett's girlfriend was crying? She's like, "Why are their eyes so red?"
dude, no, no, dude, no. I don't know. I didn't hear her say that. I heard
You the
her.
one that told me that.
Yeah, I found out later that that was the case
Oh
because
God!
she looked at me whenever. Here, let me just do it this way. We were being respectful, and we didn't smoke this stuff, even though it was legal, but we were underage. We didn't
We're
smoke
in
it.
the parking lot next door to the
Yeah, we
building.
went next door and we smoked this fat ass Philly. It was a Philly, a peach Philly. Out to this day, I'll never in my life smoke any peach, anything. I'll see it and I'll fucking be like, no. But yeah, this fat ass fucking blunt of just demon. And what's crazy is the guy who rolled it didn't even want to smoke it with us. That's what scared me. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I saying? That's what should have scared me. I
He's like,
wasn't scared.
he's
I
excited.
was fucking pumped. I was excited. I don't know why I was so
All
fucking
the movies,
excited.
Cheech and Chong,
Well,
how
yeah, yeah, yeah,
half
yeah, because
day.
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. Holy fuck, was I in for a ride? You too. I
We
couldn't
weren't
even
even being
imagine your feeling.
crazy. I was feeling
I've
fucking.
never really truly heard your side of this, but
We weren't
of
even
like
that crazy,
in these
dude.
moments. Oh, dude, in
I,
my mind, I'm about to tell you because like when we were in this parking lot, we were smoking this fat fuck, and we were passing around between just three, me, you, and Day Day, and we got halfway. We were sitting there for a while apparently, and the shit was burning so fast, and and we're halfway, and I'm just like thinking like, fuck, this ain't gonna do shit. We ain't gonna feel nothing from this. I remember thinking that, and then I started hearing the sound. It sounded what I thought was a helicopter. Not in like a paranoid, "Oh my god, we're getting watched by a helicopter." It's just like I heard a fucking helicopter, and I was like, "Oh my god, do you hear that? A helicopter? Is that a helicopter?" And Day Day was like, I don't know how long I went on about how what the sound was, because at this time, I'm pretty sure I started tripping at that exact moment, and then Day Day, he says, "Dude, the fucking motorcycle." And I'm just like, "Oh,
How he kept his shit so straight.
okay. Yeah, that was fucking on another level." Maybe he's done it before. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh
But
God.
this shit, dude, I was like, okay, it's a motorcycle. And then that like made me because I wasn't like scared or nothing. I was just like, what is that sound? Because it sounded like it was right on top of us, but that was just my shit intensifying from the fucking the spice, the demon. That was just the demon starting to lurk their
Yeah.
claws into my soul.
What were we doing that made people start
Well,
going
no,
crazy?
whenever we stood up out of from the between the cars, we started walking to their parking lot. As we were entering their parking lot, they were already coming outside. like a big group of people were coming outside. Not once, because I think at the time as we seen them coming out, and then Brett like branched off with Waylon over here. They didn't see us yet, and then it was just Kaylee, Haley, and I don't know who else. There was somebody else there, a few other people maybe, but they weren't paying attention to us, of course, because only the two fucking bitches were were paying attention.
It's true. Like, what the fuck? We wasn't doing.
No,
What
but
was we
we
do?
probably smelled of something because I never thought of it because I'm pretty sure it made us stink like probably demon piss.
That's what they
Uh,
think. It smelled the demon coming out there. Like spiritual senses were going
and
on.
then for some reason we walked, and within us walking into their parking lot, this is like maybe 20, 30 yards. Day Day has already disappeared. Like Day Day is gone.
He's a
He
star
just
athlete.
he's just gone. Yeah, yeah, he's a star athlete, fucking awesome dude. She's just gone because he was probably tripping too,
I want to
and
know
he
inside of the
and
story.
he yeah, me too. I don't know, maybe one day, but he was probably tripping too. He probably just wanted to be alone somewhere and see them coming out. He's probably like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, he's
But me and you stay side by side, and for some reason,
like,
we walked directly up to Kaylee and Haley, and they were like, Haley looked up at me, and then she looked like she had the saddest, scaredest look on her face, and she was like, "What's wrong with your eyes?"
yes, that's what I remember.
And I'm like, "They're crossed. What the fuck do you think's wrong with them?" Like, and then she's like,
I remember
and
it
then
tasted
I just walked
like
away. And I walked away, and then I just remember going and leaning up against Kaylee's car, Brett's sister, and and then just my eyes at this moment, my eyes are closed, and I'm looking up to the sky, and I'm just leaned back, and I'm just laughing so hard. But then in my daydream, I guess I'm having in this weird trip I'm going through, I have like a video game controller in my hand, and I'm like controlling your movements, and like you're running around in circles, fucking acting insane.
was I with you?
Yeah, you were just like running around, but I don't know if you were really doing that or not. I mean, my eyes were closed. I was looking up, and I was just like thinking of this, and I'm just like, and I snapped out of it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Um, and then you were like actually taking your shirt off, and you had your shirt off, and then my mouth is starting to get really dry at this time, and I'm just trying to tell you, like, dude, put your shirt back on. What are you doing? And then, like, at this point, Kaylee is pissed off because she realizes that she has to give us a ride home. And
Oh god.
she fucking was pissed. I don't know if she knew we were fucked up, but she eventually found out. But at the time,
They
I
thought
guess she was pissed off because she was wanted to go party or whatever, but she couldn't because she had to give us a ride. Um, so eventually, we were about to get in the car, and I was like, "Dude, put your shirt back on." You put your shirt on, and you put it on inside out, and it was a big fuck, and it was like one of them button up shirts, so it was all like it was fuck, and because that was the same night that you sang karaoke
Mom,
at her birthday.
home sweet
Yeah,
home.
and yeah, dude, this shit was fucking insane. Because well, I sat in the back, you sat in the front seat because you lived at their house,
Mhm.
and on the way there. As we were pulling out, this happened in reality. Like she almost fucking got hit by 18 wheeler, fucking just pulling out and not fucking looking both ways. So that was fucking insane for our brains.
Yeah.
And then I really started tripping to the point to where my vision was
Uh,
elongated.
oh god. I was
and
there.
like I was like in a stretch limo,
Yes.
and like the road was like curved to the right or the
Did
left,
I tell you
and it
this?
just looked like we kept like going. We were like,
Ever tell you this? When we took you home, me and Mr. Brian and shit, and you went to your house, dude, I felt like we were going to dropping you off at another fucking planet. I swear. From the house, still, even this is like from Mr. Brian's house to your house. It fucking felt like we were like going on a spaceship to another
dude, I
fucking
feel you,
planet.
dude.
For real.
I feel you, dude.
Oh, remember,
Whenever,
remember when I was throwing up? I was like, you gotta stop.
yeah, dude.
You
That's what I
gotta.
was getting to. We got in the car, and like as my vision was elongated, I was trying to get around this thought of we are not crashing. I'm just tripping. But and at the same time, my mouth was so fucking dry. It's like just the thought of spit. My brain wouldn't even allow me to think of anything wet. It was so fucking bad. And it was so bad to where like I was trying to get Kaylee's attention. I couldn't even talk.
She was talking to us like dogs
Yeah,
too.
she was screaming and cussing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then
She was talking.
I go to stretch out my arm because in my vision I'm in like the back of a stretch limo. And
You guys being such a
then
bitch.
I'm trying to reach and I'm trying to tap her on her shoulder, and I finally reach her and tap her on her shoulder, and she's just like, "Don't fucking touch me." And I was just like, "Oh my god." It's just like such a horrible fucking time. And then that's whenever we get down the road, and then you start saying you gotta throw up and all this shit, and she pulls
She's like,
over,
give it. At first, she's
and you fucking what?
she's like, you gotta wait. I don't give a
Oh
fuck.
yeah, 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 yeah,
And I was like, you gotta stop now. And I started throwing up inside of the car. And
yeah.
I started throwing up.
Well, you open the first time you opened the door, and you fucking just like threw your body out the door onto the ground, rolled over, puking. You
Yeah.
look up and you say, "Send someone to get me."
Give me.
I'm just like, oh my god. I'm still in the back seat, window is rolled up, and Kaylee looks back at me. She's like, "Do something. Come help me do something." And I'm like, "Fuck, I got to do something." So I roll my window down. I like crack it, and I'm like, "Dude, come on. What are you doing, man? Get in the fucking car, man. Come on." And you immediately just like jump up and just hop right in the fucking car. Like before I could even finish what I said, you just zoop, right back in the car, and it's just like, oh,
I felt like
okay,
shit.
we were back on the road, just fucking feeling like ass and tripping.
It's
And
felt like we were tripping, but feeling like shit. I was
but
feeling like.
then we finally get on the road to Mr. Brian's in your house, and you're saying you got to puke again, and she don't want to stop. And then you just fucking puke all over her fucking front dash and all over her floor.
She was hitting me. I think she started hitting me.
Yeah, she was hitting you, she was beating on you and shit.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, dude. And then we got to Mr. Brian. You are now the color of your shirt and or your jacket right now.
I
At this
was.
point, you were so white, you were like
Right.
green.
You're white as a ghost, Jerry. He said,
Yeah,
"You're
yeah, Mr. Brian. We got to the door, and because of course it was locked, so he had to come and unlock it.
high."
Uh, and he seen us, and we were so fucked up, our eyes red as fuck,
Never been that.
uh, and yeah, well, yeah. Come to find out, she said our eyes, I guess, were like black. That's what she looked up
Demon.
at us, and she was like fucking freaked the fuck out because I guess our eyes were so bloodshot they were black. It like blended in with our pupils, and
Wow.
we looked like demons from smoking this demon
We had
shit.
demon in us. That demon was actually some of that shit ended a demon into.
Yeah, dude. And this shit, man, I
Remember,
promise you.
like he was talking loud. He's like, "Dude, you yell at me, George."
Oh, dude, yeah, 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 yeah. When we before we got into the house, I was so scared because I was like, shit, like we're high as fuck on this shit. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking, well, we just got it from the store and we smoked it. Like, why would I thinking that? But we got into the house and he's like, well, you're white as a ghost and all this other shit and this and he said, now what happened and what are y'all on? And I was so scared and I, I was like, we just made up the story like, well,
But
these
black
dudes
guys,
were at this party and then
some black guys forced us to smoke.
yeah, it's like so these dudes all dressed in black forced us to
That's
like
not.
partake in smoke with them and we were like and he was like, well, we gotta call the cops and I was like, no.
Yes.
I like hollered at him and then he was like, nope, right
Yeah.
down to me.
Don't you fucking yell at me.
And I was like, I don't mean to yell or something like that. I just like, we don't need to do that. And I was like, it was our choice. We shouldn't have done it. And I was just scared.
Then we had to, then he caught two cops anyway.
No, did he?
I think so.
Oh my fucking god! I don't remember that.
Because
But
we
yeah, we I guess then we went back to I can vaguely remember getting in the truck to come back to the house. And you said it felt like we were on another planet
yeah, I
when
feel
you
like
were dropping me
going to
off.
the other one.
Dude,
Yeah.
I swear to God, this is gonna sound insane,
What?
but whenever y'all did drop me off and I got out of the car and I was walking up to my front door, I seen my Uncle Billy walking onto the front porch, and in my mind and in my vision, he was completely fucking naked.
That movie. What if he was sneaking around fucking Miss Amanda or some shit?
But no, dude, no, he wasn't naked.
Oh,
'Cause I got closer and it's like his clothes appeared, and it was just like he was just like took up this embodiment of this naked figure. It just like you said, another planet. He looked like a fucking alien, just fucking with no like bald, and it was the fucking strangest thing.
imagine if we would have lived together instead of me living at Brett's. That would have been
Oh,
crazy.
dude, nah, we'd be dead.
We would.
Cause Brett wouldn't do. Oh, nah, Brett wouldn't do half the shit that we would fucking do,
No, yeah. I remember
which I respect him for.
when I lived. Yeah, we were trying to get him to do some shit, and he was like, "Nah, dude."
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing, no hard drugs. We never did that, but like, I remember
Just,
my stepmom was talking about like huffing fucking paint and plumber's glue and all kinds of fuck shit.
yeah, that's desperate.
Dude, that huffing shit. I remember learning about that in Dare
Trez
in
talk
school.
that.
Huh?
T Dog
Yeah. Oh man, I was Trey Tro.
Trade Trode. Trade.
Man, dude. Well, he has some good times, some good story, crazy
Yeah,
stories.
dude.
There's more. But it's just like all of them involve like just crazy fucked up shit. Like the time you did that K no not K2
I
that
mean,
salvia.
oh yeah.
Like dude that I've always watched I could
Oh, yeah.
never in my life.
Around the wall. I
Like
like.
was it you who turned into SpongeBob's tooth?
No, I think that was somebody. Probably Tyler.
Like somebody had some crazy trip and turned in yeah, I think that was Tyler turned into like SpongeBob's tooth.
I
Like
was
that's
like the spike on a girl's like softball player's cleat,
that is insane.
and all the other spikes were people. Every time we'd get into those and then go into the dirt, we'd be like in pain. And then I was like off of how Pac Man is like Trump Trump Trump. I was like
Yeah.
a hippo. I was like and I had no. I forgot who I remember. I smoked that shit. Everything you know how in Wizard of Oz everything goes into color. Well,
Yeah.
everything went black into white, and then I forgot who I was. I forgot that I had.
Oh my god, dude.
I forgot. I didn't know what reality. I was seeing colors and shapes.
And y'all were on the military base too.
No, no. This was over here in Tennessee.
Oh
The
what?
military. We'd smoked an entire blunt of the K2 or Spice.
Oh, Spice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He almost died.
Dude, I'm oh my god,
Mm.
my story at the military base was crazy too. Getting caught or like getting suspected of having paraphernalia or drugs on us at a military checkpoint. That shit was scary.
They're not gonna like that shit.
What what do you remember? You never snuck on. I remember so many people that used to sneak on the military base because they didn't have IDs,
Yeah.
and you had to ID to
I,
get on the
ID
military
for,
base. Huh?
I remember I had an ID for a second when I moved in with those people.
Oh my god, dude, that was actually, dude.
I whenever I quit, whenever I did stop smoking, and I quit. No, not I quit. Whenever I'd stopped smoking, like whenever I stopped tripping on though, I was like, y'all need to throw that shit away. No one else needs to do this. Throw it away.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
But
No, no, no. I was thinking about those times the other day, and
but
like, do you remember that time I came over and stayed the night at
uh,
your at that place with you, with that at that teacher's place?
yeah, that's so much.
That at the time, that was like at the very beginning. I guess that was cool. They had them big ass dogs. But you remember whenever we like went like downstairs, we went and through the kitchen, and we went like out the back and we walked to the neighborhood.
Kinda.
Yeah, I vividly remember that. But, like, those times, that feeling was, like, such a good feeling, like, that was the one and only time we'd show up or I showed up at the school, it was, like, 4:30 in the morning or, like, 5 a.m.,
Oh
and
yeah, I remember.
it was, like, nobody was in the school.
It felt kind of cool showing up that early. Being
Yes, that was really fucking awesome.
I
That was really
all the time
cool.
whenever I lived with her.
I remember when, they got in that 2nd house.
Oh, it was awesome.
That was the first time I ever seen Planet of the Apes was in that house when I came over and stayed over there or whatnot.
Remember we would throw a feud though. Your eyes on your. I had my death warrant. I had a death warrant from you.
Can you remind me?
What did I
Nah, not from that time, really.
I had said to you, I was like, what did I say? I said, I don't want to be your friend no more, dude.
Oh yeah, no, that was definitely whenever like you were living probably with Brett at some point, and that was whenever I remember that too. Whenever you Jay comes in me and somebody else went to the fucking movies
Bigfoot guy.
because you know that nickname Jake comes to me. A fucking high school football coach gave him that nickname. That is fucking insanity if you think about it. But yeah, no, y'all went to the movies or something, and y'all said there wasn't enough room for me, and I got really upset and said to you specifically that I don't know why, you signed your own death warrant.
Yeah.
How fucking gay is that? That's hilarious, dude. That was some good times, though, man. It's hard for me to remember other shit. Like we never really fucked around at the lake. I guess that was you and Brett and Waylon who went to the lake and almost drowned.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that, dude. That's it.
Back to the shore.
Huh?
Brett was able to swim all the way back to the shore, no problem.
Yeah.
Like
I
I
kind
was,
of I know the whole story now. Like that shit was crazy, dude. I'm glad I was not involved with that. I wouldn't have been. Y'all would have been able to got saved faster because I'd have been on the shore or on the bank watching. But I don't know what the fuck y'all are thinking trying to swim across a fucking lake.
we were thinking we could, but we're like, holy shit.
Yeah. Then y'all have like raw nipples from those fucking like puzzle pieces.
What? Oh yeah, our nipples are raw, rubbed raw from them damn.
Those like flotation
Fiber raw.
devices.
It was like low fucking
Who
foot.
was it? Was the girls out there with y'all too?
Just Kaylee.
Oh my god.
She was complaining a lot.
Yeah, no fucking shit, dude. All the trot lines that run through that fucking lake, you're lucky to be alive, dude.
Somebody in a boat came and got us because Brett hadn't get them.
Yeah, you're lucky to be alive. If y'all would have got caught in one of those trot lines, y'all would have been fucked. Y'all would have really started panicking then. Like some of those trot lines got like fucking goddamn 12-pound catfish on them that are going insane. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
his
That
brother
scares
idea
me
to
just a
do
little
it.
bit. Dude, open if you want to fucking scare me, bring me to open water. I fucking hate open water, but I'll fuck around in a boat in a lake. I would not get in that motherfucking water. If I it that's like my worst fear. Just like watching something on TV of like an open deep sea, it just fucking trips me out. I can't fuck with it.
I'm about to pass out.
What?
I'm about to pass out. I think.
Oh shit! You have another seizure? I'm just kidding. That's so fuck.
You're thinking about the ocean shit.
Nah, dude.
There's all
That
kinds of. We
seizure
can talk about
shit.
that tomorrow.
You remember Bella?
Bella, you having a seizure?
She's having another seizure. Poor baby. That baby lived. That dog lived. Fucking
That baby. 23.
lived. Yeah, maybe longer. Because I think Brett was in second grade when that dog when they bought it when they got it, and it never truly died. It got lost. So you know who knows.
He's a 24-year-old dash hound.
Fucking
Somewhere
crazy,
along
dude.
those lines.
But
She's
yeah,
about
man, hey,
to-
it was just a fun little stream. What were you saying?
Yeah, she is blind, all kinds of shit, wasn't she?
Yeah, yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was cool talking, reminiscing. We'd have to get on with Chris again because we had a lot of crazy times at Chris's house, too.
Man,
I was
dude,
in to come
it's
back.
hard to remember some of those. Wait, were you involved with the Willie H setup?
Yo, no, I was almost, but then I got taken home before.
Oh, who brought him?
I think it was Chris. We have to call Chris because he seems to have a good.
Oh my god.
You know, Chris. I remember. I'm probably still not allowed at Chris's old house still.
Oh man, yeah, that's
Up there too
crazy.
hard. Too hard at that house.
Yeah, dude, the whole dog runner thing.
Oh yeah, the dog runner shit. I fucking
That's insane.
we had to get yeah, we'll get that. That'll be it. What up, Mac? We'll have to do a we'll have to do a dang reminisce stream for sure. That had
Yeah,
to
man.
be a
When
have to be like a behind the scenes deal because
you work tomorrow?
no, I'm off.
All right. Well, what are you doing? Are you doing a stream tomorrow morning or tomorrow night?
Either one.
Oh,
Once
when when you get hold of Chris and see what he's trying to do.